at 5 to 15 with gusts to near 30 through midday on Wednesday. Wednesday night, partly cloudy, a low of 30. Sunny on Thursday, a 50 high. By Friday, sunshine,
Sound check, 1, 2.
high near 53.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC,
an EAB Media Group radio station.
Russellville Cyclone basketball on River Country KCJC is brought to you in part by Heinzman & Son Tire Company, Gene Simple Treats, Alatus Realty, Ritter Communications, Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, Arkansas Tech University, Chambers Bank, Jerome Associates, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, Centennial Bank, R&R Express, Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, by River Valley Tractor, Chicken Mart, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, River Valley Tinting and Glass, E&F Roofing, Phil Wright Autoplex, Feltner's Athletes Corner, Centennial Bank, Honda of Russellville, First State Bank, and by Miller Roofing Company. Russellville Cyclone basketball on River Country KCJC.
I'd like to welcome everyone out here to Cyclone Arena. Side of tonight's matchup as we have girls and boys action. The Cyclones and Lady Cyclones taking on Fort Smith Southside Mavericks and Lady Mavericks. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mickey Duval here to bring you all the action tonight. We're on River Country 102.3 KCJC. We're also streaming live on the internet on our Cyclone Booth YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, get the app. Just go to your app store, download the EAB app, go to EAB Sports, and you can hear us, watch us anytime we're live this season. Final non-conference game of the season for both teams. So they will take a break for the New Year's and open back up with conference on the Tuesday of next week. But until that time, they are both hosting Fort Smith Southside. Years ago, this used to be a conference matchup for both teams. Kind of had taken a break since then, but always seemed to find a reason to play Southside, even if it's in a Hoops for Hunger tournament. It's always seemed to do that. We'll talk about that as the evening progresses. We have Lady Cyclone basketball coming up first. The Lady Cyclones taking on Fort Smith Southside. Our Lady Cyclones 4-11 on the season. Fort Smith Southside 5-7 on the season. Coming into the game, Lady Cyclones just on the floor. I mean, it seemed like they just haven't stopped. They played Friday and Saturday. Very important game Friday. They defeated Pottsville. It didn't matter who they beat. They had stopped a 6-game losing streak with that victory. Lost Saturday to a very good Lamar team, a team that may be back in the finals this year. But they played a really tough schedule to go 4-11 on this non-conference season. Southside just 5 wins, but they're looking like this may be the best season they've had in over a decade. They've really struggled. We'll get into that later, but focusing on tonight's matchup, I bring in my color man for tonight. Aaron Duval, what do you think about tonight's game?
Well, it has been rough for the Lady Cyclones, and one of the things that's been rough is our outside shooting, and we've got to have that tonight. We didn't shoot very well against Lamar, and again, Lamar's got a good defense. They're a good team, but still we have to have that outside shooting. And the other thing, we got to block on the inside, not only blocking for rebounds, but they did a lot of cutting and going against the Lady Cyclones. We got to block that. We can't let that person break to the basket with no one on them. And the other thing I think that hurt us, and I'm sure we've improved on that, I'm sure the coaching staff has, is our free throw shooting. We were 4 of 11, and if you shoot like that free throws, you're not going to win that many games. So look for us to have good outside shooting tonight, good rebounding, and I think we'll do good at the free throw line.
On paper, it's a great tune-up game for conference because, quite honestly, we'd be favored in both these games, especially the girls. So with this tough and non-conference, as their girls have played, replacing 5 starters, using different combinations, this is a perfect last game tune-up before we start conference. We'll see if it ends up being that way on the floor. We're going to take a break, come back with more of your pregame show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alatus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alatus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
High school students, join us for the ATU Focus Days, an immersive preview experience at the Arkansas Tech campus. Our Office of Admissions and Academic Colleges host a full day related to your area of interest. You'll get to eat on campus, sit in on classes, experience campus life, and attend an athletic event. Parents and guardians are welcome too, with sessions dedicated to their interests. On January 30th, our College of STEM will be hosting the ATU Focus Day. If you're interested in science, technology, engineering, or math, you can learn more and register at atu.edu/focus days.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Lady Cyclones taking on Fort Smith Southside before the boys' game. Girls' game going to tip off here about 6 o'clock. When you talk about Fort Smith basketball, everybody thinks about Ricky Smith and the Fort Smith Northside Lady Grizzlies, and obviously so. The Southside, I mean, it's, you know, when you talk about two schools in one town, you know, it's one program's usually going to be stronger than the other. But Southside's took it even harsher. They haven't had a winning season since 2013-14. It's been over a decade. And when Robert Bronk, the coach that's been here for 6 years, when he took over a team that hadn't won a game in 27 consecutive games. His first season, he's a good coach. He did well at a few schools in Oklahoma. When he took over, his first season, they went 0-26. His second season, they eventually got their first win. They snapped a 60-game losing streak, 60, when they defeated Dardanelle 49-38. They won 2 games his second year, 7 his third, 6 games his fourth year, 3 games last year. They're already up to 5 wins this year, 5 and 7. So they feel like, hey, they're probably going to have the most wins under Coach Brunk, who's in his 6th season here, a Roland native. He came over here from the Salisaw Central job where he actually coached the boys over there. But he had always kind of fallen in love with the Fort Smith area, like I said, being from Roland, and he always thought he would wind up at Southside in some capacity. And he's been here, like I said, this is his 6th season here at Southside. The Lady Cyclones getting ready for conference play, their last tune-up. And, you know, I've always said before that the 5A West girls conference in basketball is kind of like the SEC. Well, now I need to flip that. The SEC is kind of like the 5A West girls when you're talking about Farmington now moving in, who's won, back-to-back state championships in 4A, and Greenwood, and, oh, yeah, Mountain Home, if you didn't see. They just beat North Little Rock girls. That's your top 3 teams on paper coming in, and whatever order you want to put in. And quite honestly, it's been a long time since Greenwood probably on paper has been the 3rd best team in the conference going in any girls basketball season. But they may be looking like that right now. And so not that you're giving up any of the top 3 spots, but every conference game is going to be tough when you're not facing those 3 teams because it's a dogfight for that 4th spot. And we got to see a little bit of Van Buren. They beat this Southside team 47-17 early in the year. We got to watch them at the Hoops for Hunger. We did not get to play them, but they went 1-1 at the Hoops for Hunger tournament. Alma's coming up as our first conference game. They're pretty good. They already have a 1,000-point score in the Gramlich, one of the Gramlich twins there, who I think is already like 4th in all scoring in Alma history. So it's a really, really tough schedule in conference season, and the Lady Cyclones have played a tough non-conference schedule. Again, going up to Joplin, Missouri, and playing Watson Chapel, BB, Forest City, Valonia, Nettleton. Valonia and Nettleton both went to a tournament in Dallas. Mountain View is no slouch. They played a tough non-conference schedule to sort of get them ready and get the girls exposed to what they're going to see in conference play. And again, that all begins on Tuesday of next week. Both our Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will go on the road to Alma, and then they'll have back-to-back home games against Mountain Home and Van Buren. That all begins next week. But tonight, last game of the year, not the season, but of the year, as both teams hosting Fort Smith Southside here. And you mentioned outside shooting. The Lady Cyclones only hit 2 threes in their game against Lamar, and that's something that they're going to have to improve on if they want to stay in these games, because they don't have that inside presence like Talia Ely. Of course, Brenna Burke, who was here with Talia the last couple of games, and Brenna playing at UALR, she was the outside presence. So Russellville didn't have to look very far for scoring last year. They're having to do that this year. They don't have anybody that's averaging at double digits in scoring, but they do have 3 girls that are averaging 8 points a game, so it's kind of spread out. You never know who's going to take the lead on that. And I will say the last few games, it's been a different person taking that. Soraya Stroud was in double figures against Lamar. Russellville had 3 different players against Pottsville: Kyra White, Kana Keister, and Chloe Gardner. Before that, it was Jasmine Garcia against Arkadelphia with a career high of 17 points. It's going to be a season, instead of like last year where Brenna's going to get 20, Talia's going to get 15, 20. This one, you're going to have somebody in double figures. You just don't know which one. It could be one of any 4 or 5 girls, and you just don't know who it's going to be from night to night. And we'll see how that progresses throughout the season. We're going to go ahead and give you the Fort Smith Southside starting lineups, and then they're going to do the national anthem, so we'll try to break for that. We're not sure yet on Russellville's, but we do know Fort Smith Southside is going to start off with sophomore number 1, Paige Watson, senior number 12, Anaya Brewer, number 21, 5'9" junior, Kalia Presley, Lydia Ann Adams, she's a 5'10" senior wearing number 34, and 5'4" senior number 42, Lynn Lee Oden. Those are your 5 starters for Fort Smith Southside. Again, coached by Robert Brunk in his 6th season at Southside. The Lady Mavericks are 5-7 on the season. We're going to take a break while they do the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the moment of silence. When we come back, we'll quickly give you the Lady Cyclone starting lineups and then have the tip-off for you. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville. Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24.
Join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. As we remember and reflect on the freedoms we enjoy, please remain standing as we honor our country and the men and women who have served and sacrificed to protect it. We'll turn your attention to our flag as we hear the play of our national anthem. And now we'd like to welcome our teams to the court. First, our River Country, coached by KCJC and assisted by
Media Group Radio Station.
Please welcome our visiting team, the Lady Mavericks of South
Welcome back. Just finished the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the moment of silence. Van Buren, Southside. I'm so concerned about calling Southside the Rebels. I call them Van Buren, but the Lady Mavericks of Fort Smith Southside getting introduced right now. The Lady Cyclones will be introduced next, and so we'll go ahead and give you the starting lineup for the Lady Cyclones. They start off with junior number 4, Kana Keister, number 5, Jasmine Garcia, a sophomore, played up last year. Soraya Stroud, number 21, she's a junior. And I can't tell who's starting to turn the lights off. I think McKinley Walls may be getting the start for tonight. And also Kyra White, the junior, number 15. Lady Cyclones 4-11 on the season. LaShonta Johnson, the head coach for the Lady Cyclones. She's in her second season here at Russellville. Won 23 games last year, went 12-2 in conference play, assisted by Austin Turner. His second season also in the district, his first season to be the assistant head coach at the high school level. He was helping at the junior high level last year. LaShonta Johnson, this is her first gig as a high school coach. In her second season, she came to us as an assistant from Conway, played at Conway, and played at UCA. We're going to take a 60-second break, be back with the tip-off. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
These two teams last met in 2018-19, so that's been a long time ago. Actually, in 2018, it was in the Hoops for Hunger tournament. The Lady Cyclones won the game 60-34. That was back when Sherry White had left left Southside to come to Russellville. Lady Cyclones winning the opening tip here against Southside, immediately hitting a three from the corner. That's Kyra White. We talked about outside shooting. Both of us mentioned it. It's a good start when you can hit one from the corner like that.
That's a good way to start this game.
I'm Mickey Duval along with my colorman Aaron Duval. Maggie Duval and Chase Camp will run the live stream for you. The engineer back at the studios is Stephen Berry. Lady Cyclones leading 3-0 here. Southside's going to try to take it inside. Isn't McKinley Walls who tied her up. So the tied up ball will stay with Southside. The shot clock stays at 17. They'll inbound along the baseline. This is Paige Watson. She gets it into the middle. They'll miss a shot from inside. Ball going to be saved inbounds, collected by McKinley Walls. She's going to draw a foul coming up the right sideline. That'll be on number 12, Anaya Brewer, her first, and the first foul called on the game tonight. Early going, Lady Cyclones leading at 3-0. Jasmine Garcia, the point guard for Russellville, played up as a freshman last year. Last two games, she's been in foul trouble. It'll be interesting to see if she can. She's missed time in the second quarter because having 2 and 3 fouls in the first half against Pottsville and against Lamar on Friday and Saturday. She has it near the baseline. She'll take it baseline, pulls up and hits the 10-footer.
Yeah, she had some 2 defenders on her. Was able to shoot it over the rim and over the hands.
Yeah, she had 17 against Arkadelphia. Did not hit double figures the last 2 games because of being in foul trouble. She makes it 5-0 for the Lady Cyclones with that 2-pointer. Errant pass, almost a steal for Russellville, but Odin gets it back. They'll launch a 3, miss one from the right side. The rebound comes to Soraya Stroud, number 21 for Russellville. The junior in the front court trying to get at Garcia. It was knocked away a little short on the pass, and we're going to get called for a foul, rightfully so. This will be on Soraya Stroud, her first, and Russellville's first. Lady Cyclones 4 wins on the season, 2 at home and 2 on the road. Bring it up the floor is Anaya Brewer. Fort Smith Southside, she throws it away. Kyra White tried the crossover. It was knocked away by Brewer. A scramble near midcourt, a tied-up basketball. It'll belong to Russellville.
I didn't see originally who knocked that ball away.
Lady Cyclones have won these last 2 matchups since being a conference opponent. Both times met in the Hoops for Hunger tournament. There's a three-pointer hit by Kana Keister, and she gives the Lady Cyclones an 8-0 lead. She's got the most made three-pointers on the team. That's her 26th for Russellville this season. She had 35 last year. She's going to easily eclipse that. Remember, she had 6 against Van Buren in that game on the road. I bet she can't wait to get back there. Southside misses a shot from inside, but the ball was tipped out. And Odin has it for the Lady Mavericks. Turnaround jumper from inside, rolls off the iron, out of bounds. We're going to get a whistle and a foul call. This will be on Anaya Brewer, and that's her second. And the senior may be coming out quickly here. Kate Nally, 5'8", number 53, is going to replace Brewer. Lady Cyclones with an 8-0 lead in the front court. Stroud finding Walls at the top of the key. They're going to go baseline. Stroud ball. Quick movement underneath. Walls missed the shot from inside, but love the movement there with the rebound as Garcia, and she's going to get fouled on the follow. Even on those missed shots like that, the ball moving quickly, not hitting the floor. You love to see that.
Garcia not being the biggest person on the court or the tallest person on the court, she's always around that basket, either driving or going after rebounds.
Leah Pressey picks up her first and the team's third as Garcia goes to the free throw line. She's 52% on the season, hits the first. This is her 35th free throw of the year, and she's got them both. She's got 4 points for Russellville. The Lady Cyclones lead at 10-0. 3 minutes into this ball game with the basketball is Lydia Adams, number 34. Starts on the right side, and she traveled with it.
Yeah, picked up.
You think she did? I don't think she did. I think that was a missed call there.
You think?
I don't think she picked up her pivot foot. I think she had that back foot still planted. But we'll take it. Stroud gets it to Kyra White. Look at the ball moving quickly. Out on the wing, back to Stroud. She'll miss the three. On the rebound is Pressey, and she'll give it off to Odin. Sorry, that's Adams in the front court. Adams not going to stop this time until she kicks in the corner. Pays Watson for three. She'll miss that one. Backside rebound. Ball did not hit the rim, so the shot clock at 22 now. Loose basketball. Adams has it. Whistle. A jump ball called. Sorry, tied up ball. Trying to fix that. Calling it a tied ball instead of a jump ball. The tied ball stays with Southside. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Ball did not change possession at any time. It was deflected out. We'll do it again. Russellville leading 10-0. We have boys game after this. Lobs it inside. Pressey has it, and now whistle, foul called on Russellville. That was getting close to a 3-second violation, but we bailed him out with a foul there. That'll be on Keister. Her first and the team's second. So we'll inbound it again. Sometimes they have a fresh 35. Nally gets it over. Here's a three-pointer. Missed there by Adams. Whistle foul called on Southside on the rebound. And this is going to be on Lydia Olden. No, sorry, Catherine Nally. Goes by Kate. So her first and the team's fourth. The next one will put Russellville at the line. We have 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Ball deflected out of bounds there, trying to get it to Walls, who's set up on the left side. Walls has turned into a pretty good outside shooter. She's got 10 threes this year. Joining the team this year as a sophomore. Inbounds pass was deflected, but Stroud has it. They tried to go to the high post, and it's knocked away. They have a 2-on-2 if they want it, taking it all away. Missing the layup was Adams. Good defense there by Russellville. Long pass down the floor, trying to get it to McKinley Walls, and she could not grab it before it goes out of bounds. Chloe Gardner, number 3, will check in for the Lady Cyclones. She's a sophomore. She'll replace Soraya Stroud.
Gardner's a good three-point shooter as well.
She is. She's got 17 on the year. So you have all these three-point shooters that you hate to say it, live and die by it, but you're not going to – it's going to be tough to win if you can only hit 2. The flip side of that is Lady Cyclones have had quite a few games where they've gotten 8 or more. Turnaround jumper missed there by Southside. The Lady Cyclones just giving them 1 shot at it. The rebound, Kyra White. Ball deflected out of bounds on the pass. We'll have it in the front court.
Right now, Southside is staying with that 3-2 zone. They may be changing up here pretty quick.
The lone senior for Russellville checking in the game, number 0, Morgan Young, only senior on the team. She has on left side, misses the 3. With the rebound is Odin for Fort Smith Southside. Here come the Lady Mavericks. Lydiana Adams, number 34, running the point. Brewer, who had been running some point guard, is on the bench with 2 personal fouls, and we have a 5-second violation. Russellville closely guarded within that 3 feet. You got 5 seconds to do something with it. And they're going to come in with another substitution. This is Meridian Chance, a 5'11 junior wearing number 3. Garcia for Russellville. Gets it to Morgan Young on the right side. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 10-0. They go inside, but double team. Gardner really didn't have a chance at that one. Ball was knocked away. Paige Watson in the front court. Gets it to Olden. Thought about a 3. Didn't pull the trigger on it. Back to the top, and Adams. Nice feed inside. They'll miss the turnaround jumper. Chance was knocked to the floor, so she'll go to the free throw line. And this is number 1 on Jasmine Garcia. The last 2 games, Jasmine has picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter and has seen her playing time limited because of that in the first half. She's got 1 so far. The first free throw is good by Meridian Chance, and that's the first point for the Lady Mavericks. Hits them both. We got a sub. Are they going to see it? Yeah, they are. This will be Aubrey Farr, number 20, another sophomore for Russellville. She'll replace Kana Keister. I always hate it when people say a young team because all high school kids are young, 16 to 18, but inexperienced team, experienced with high school varsity action. That's Russellville this year. And girls basketball, we have a foul in the front court. This is going to be on Southside. The official pointed off to the side, but that's team foul number 5 for the Lady Mavericks, so we're going to get shoot 2. Adams picks up her first. It'll send Garcia to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw's no good. Monday night action here at Cyclone Arena. Lady Cyclones and your Russellville Cyclones coming up, tipping off about 7:30, hosting Fort Smith Southside. Now, she missed the first free throw. She had the basketball for the second free throw. The official blew his whistle. I don't know what that delay was. There was no substitution or anything, so she gets it back and hits the second, hits 1 of 2. She's got 5 points, Garcia does, and she gives the Lady Cyclones an 11-2 lead. Adams in the front court, gets it left side. This is Kate Nally, picked up by Kyra White. Ooh, she was able to get it to Adams. Had to one-hand catch it because she was about to go inside. She'll miss the baseline jumper on the turnaround. Adams to the floor to save possession for Southside. And as she goes to the floor, Coach Brunk of Southside calls a timeout to save possession here. We'll take a quick break. 2:09 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading Fort Smith Southside 11-2. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Southside had a pretty good start this year, but in the middle of that, they had a 5-game losing streak that ended when they beat Idabel at Oklahoma 49-41. Lady Cyclones lead the Lady Mavericks right now 11-2. We're back to action, and Southside going to travel with the basketball. So they save possession, but 2 seconds into the possession, they get called for walking.
That's the second time that they got called for that.
Yeah, that one they did, definitely. Morgan Young on the right side, looking inside. Garcia has it, bumped a little bit, no foul call, but the follow is there by Aubrey Farr, a sophomore with the 2.
Good offensive rebound by Farr.
Yeah, she's not bashful either. She'll get in there and mix it up. Doesn't mind battling for offensive and defensive rebounds. Offensive rebound, you usually get that. The trash bucket there. Lady Cyclones lead at 13-2. Nally hand this off inside, back out now to Adams. Adams starting her drive, backing her way in, got a height advantage there on Morgan Young, but she'll kick it out. Three-pointer miss from the right side. Kyra White had it, was knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville. It was knocked from Kyra's hands. Minute 20 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading at 13-2. Here's a long 3 try by Jasmine Garcia, no good. And there is Farr with the rebound. Great wraparound pass there to Chloe Gardner. Garner has the 2, and Russellville up 15-2.
That's good position for that rebound by Farr. We talked about that in pregame. Got to get that position.
Here's Adams on the trying the right side this time in the corner. She immediately went inside. She has a really good wraparound pass, and with the bucket is Chance, and that's their first field goal of the game. Lady Cyclones lead at 15-4. Chance has all 4 of their points. Cross-court pass to Gardner in the right corner for Russellville. 35 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. 10-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and Russellville loses that out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by the Lady Cyclones. 30.3 seconds left, and Russellville going to come in with McKinley Walls, who will replace Kyra White. So they can play for one shot. We'll see if Russellville allows it. Adams in the backcourt, taking her time. She took 7 seconds to cross the timeline with no pressure. Adams on the drive, kicks it back out. They got an open look from 3. This one grazes the iron, maybe. Lady Cyclones pick up the rebound with 10 seconds left. Garcia all the way for the layup. Jasmine with 7. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Adams going to get the half court. She won't get the shot off in time. We've come to the end of the first quarter with your score. The Lady Cyclones 17, Fort Smith Southside 4. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
At Philrod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Philrod Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Welcome back. Through one quarter of play, the Lady Cyclones lead at 17-4. 7 points for Jasmine Garcia in that first quarter. 3 points each for Kana Keister and Kyra White, 2 for Gardner and Farr. For Southside, Chance with all 4 points.
Got Ely in the game,
yeah,
playing the post.
Amaya Ely making her first appearance. Russellville going inside to Garcia, back out. Soraya Stroud hitting a 3. Soraya Stroud can light it up from out there. Knocks down her first 3. She had 10 points in the Lamar loss, had a 3 in that game. 20-4, the Lady Cyclones leading. Kana Keister, Stroud, Kyra White, Amaya Ely, and Jasmine Garcia on the floor to start the second quarter for the Lady Cyclones. Jasmine Garcia just picked up her second personal foul, and looking over at Coach Johnson, she's going to keep her in the lineup. She stayed in the lineup against Pottsville and then picked up her third. So we'll see if she can be careful. Something that just has happened in the last 3 games. And remember the Arkadelphia game over a week ago, she actually fouled out of that basketball game, even though she had 17 points. Saraya Stroud denies the entry pass into the lane, and Keister has it for Russellville, trying to look down low, and the pass was intercepted in transition. Here comes Southside right back. Brewer slows it up. She's got a couple fouls. She's in the game to start the second quarter for Southside, number 12. With it is Lindley Oden in the corner, guarded by Garcia, picks up her dribble, needs some help. They've already got 1 5-second violation. They don't get one here. They get it away. Brewer kicks it out, 3-point try. This one's going to be an air ball. And Russellville will have it.
Paige Watson now into the game for the Lady Mavericks.
Paige Watson, sophomore, number 1, who started this game back in for Southside. Lady Cyclones leading at 20-4. Early second quarter here. Stroud has it for the Lady Cyclones. Finds Kyra White coming off the screen. Little pick and roll there with Garcia inside. Works to perfection. Jasmine with 9.
Thing about Garcia, once she gets the ball on the inside, she's got a very quick release, and it's hard to get set up on her as a defender.
Had that little fadeaway there on the right side of the lane. Brewer a stop and go. Still dribbling around the 3-point line. Backdoor cut there for Watson. Reverse layup won't go, but they draw the foul. This one's going to be on number 25, Amaya Ely. Her first and the team's second. It'll send Paige Watson to the free throw line. Lady Cyclones, though, leading at 22-4. Here were 6:13 left to play in the first half. First free throw is good. Couple substitutions coming in. Malia Tai, a sophomore, into the game for the first time, number 2. And then Lydiana Adams, number 34, back in the game for Fort Smith Southside. Second free throw is good for Watson. She hits them both. They're 4 of 4 from the free throw line, but just 1 field goal other than that. Lady Cyclones lead at 22-6. Keister splitting a double team. Double clutch on the 15-footer, rolls off the iron. Out of bounds, last touch by Pressey of Southside. Your next chance to see the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones here will be on Friday, January the 10th, when both teams will host the Mountain Home Bombers and Lady Bombers. Inbounds pass is knocked out of bounds by Adams of Southside. We'll have it over on the side. No time really came off the clock. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Russellville leading 22-6. Lady Cyclone's going to substitute the next dead ball. Kyra White, the high post, kicks in the corner. That's good for a corner 3 by Kana Keister, who's got 2 in this game. Now we have a whistle away from the basketball, and it's going to be a foul called on Kana. Her second, the team's third. Lady Cyclones leading at 25-6, and now Chloe Garner will check in for Russellville, replacing Ely, and McKinley Walls just stood up. She's eventually going to come in, but Coach Johnson's still talking to her. Inbounds pass comes in the lane. Adams, shot blocked there by Kyra White. Gets the rebound, and she's fouled. Hit it inadvertently in the face, but that'll be on number 34, Adams. That'll be her second for Southside and their first team foul. And now McKinley Walls will check in for Russellville, replacing Jasmine Garcia. Garcia checking out with 9 points. Walls will take over the main point guard duties. That pass was going to be out of bounds there, ball, and I don't know why Watson for the Lady Mavericks touched that basketball. Bounce pass dangerous, but caught by Garner. Finds Kyra White open in the corner. 3 rattles out. Tipped out of bounds. It stays with Russellville. That 3-pointer by Kyra White did everything but go through. Inbounds pass comes to Kyra White in the lane. Shot won't go, but she's fouled. This is on Adams. It's going to be her third. We'll see. It is. It's going to be on Lydiana Adams, sorry. That's her third and the second team foul. She's got both fouls here by Southside in the second quarter. Kyra White going to the free throw line where she's 68% on the season. 25-6, the Lady Cyclones lead after that made free throw. Missed the second one. Rebound comes to Pressey for Southside. Nia Brewer across the timeline, finding Ty open on the wing, and she threw it away on the drive, but she was throwing it down low, and Nally was breaking towards the high post. The Lady Cyclones turn it back over as they were too far underneath the basket. Ball was intercepted in transition. Ball knocked away by Kyra White, picked up by Soraya Stroud.
Good defense there.
Lady Cyclones pass, and good defense there by Watson, who knocked it away. We were going to have a 2-on-1 if they find the connection there with McKinley Walls. 4:51 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones with it, inbounding it right in front of Southside's bench. Kyra White has it taken away by Brewer. Trying to get ahead of everybody, she will, and missed the layup. She missed it, trying to get her own rebound. She's going to chase it down in the corner. Southside keeps possession. Odin bounce pass inside. Nally turnaround jumper is good. That's their second made field goal of the game. The Lady Cyclones leading at 25-8. And Coach Johnson a little frustrated with the turnovers. There's another one. She's going to come in with 5 players at the next dead ball. And Southside's going to throw it away in the backcourt. And so 5 new players coming in for Russellville. Jasmine Garcia, Morgan Young, Aubrey Farr, and for the first time, number 13, Zanaya Hervey, a sophomore for Russellville. And who am I missing? Amaya Ely in the game also. So Hervey's the only new one, but it's 5 fresh players that are in the game. The Lady Cyclones leading at 25-8 here with 4:05 left to play in the first half. Garcia looking for the backdoor cut, but too hot to handle there for Aubrey Farr. A little bit out of her reach, too.
That's a good idea. Farr was open if she got her the ball. No reach in or you're going to get called for a foul.
Brewer in the front court gets it to the top of the key and Nally. Kate Nally guarded by Ely. They'll get it to Brewer. She'll take one dribble and miss the 3. Farr with the rebound out on the wing. Garcia has it for Russellville. Here come the Lady Cyclones. Jasmine will slow it up. She wants Morgan Young to take over the point. She's been posting up the high post here and setting screens. She does there and throw a pass a little bit behind Aubrey Farr. Will have a tied up basketball to belong to the Lady Mavericks. Lady Cyclones leading at 25-8. 3 minutes, 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Odin way out on the right side. There's a 5-second violation, the second one of this game called on Southside. And usually that's not the person with the basketball's fault when it's like that. She didn't have a dribble. She was looking and nobody was moving for Southside.
You got to keep moving without the ball.
Farr with it on the left wing. Morgan Young with it now. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Cut off on the baseline. Hervey, her pass almost intercepted. It goes out of bounds. That was going to be a breakaway the other direction. Meridian Chance checking in for Southside. She checks in with 4 of their 8 points. Action is slowed down a little bit. Lady Cyclones just 8 points here in the second quarter, but they lead at 25-8. Three seconds, 2 seconds on the shot clock. We'll get a foul called on Russellville. We weren't going to get a shot off anyways. Zanaya Hervey is the one that picks up the foul. Team's 4th, her first. I don't think we realized the shot clock was winding down. You could hear our bench counting down. There's Jasmine Garcia with the steal. She had to trip and still kept possession of it. Missed the layup on transition, though, because that was kind of hard to collect yourself there, knowing you're being chased. Missed the layup. Long pass down the floor, tipped out of bounds, stays with Southside. Kyra White, Chloe Gardner, and Soraya Stroud will check in for Russellville with 2:15 left to play here in the first half. Southside has not had a winning season since Sherry White left. She was there in 2013-14, came to Russellville. She was replaced by her assistant, who in 4 years only won 12 games. That's when they started really struggling, because Sportsman Northside really seemed to take over as the girls' basketball power in that area. Coach Ricky Smith, a former assistant under Joe Foley, who was at Arkansas Tech at the time. Foley had went on to UA-Laura, and he's since retired. It's his first year not coaching. Southside will have it after the Russellville turnover. Minute 55 left to play here in the first half. Nobody scored in a while, but Russellville still keeping that 17-point lead. Led by 13 at the end of the first quarter. Crossover dribble nicely done by Ty. Pulls up, misses the 15-footer. Rebound Kyra White. Dribbling with it. Pass ahead to Soraya Stroud. Coming in from left side. Stop shot a little too hard off the backboard. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville.
We're getting some shots, getting them some looks at the basket. We just can't get it to go down right now.
Minute 33 left here in the second quarter. Malia Ty near the top of the key with a pass to Kate Nally. I'd hand it off. Russellville almost had that one. They don't have a dribble there. Pressey. She almost got a 5-second call, but ends up throwing it away anyway. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Lady Cyclones will have the basketball.
You got to move even without the basketball. I was going to say that's what made Larry Bird so great. Yeah, he could shoot, he could rebound, but he also moved without the ball. It's a drive by Garcia, and she scores. Good drive by Garcia.
Jasmine in double figures now, and we were getting told Jayla Bear is wearing number 55 for Southside. She's been on the floor the second time. I didn't call her name. I didn't know who it was, but we listed her as 30. She's listed at 55. Second offensive rebound put up and in there by Chance. Meridian's got 6 for the Lady Mavericks. Lady Cyclones lead it still by 17 now. They did lead by 19, but after that putback. There's a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and that's not going to matter now as we have a reaching foul called on Malia Ty. That'll be her first. But it will not put us at the line, but the shot clock now is turned off with 27.8 seconds left. Crossover dribble by Garcia, kicks it out. Open in the corner is Kyra White. She hit one from the right corner. She hits that one from the left corner. She's got 7. Russellville up by 20, 30-10. Ty picks up her dribble on the right wing. Backdoor cut there by Watson. Nice feed on the interior. Chance. She missed it, though, and ripping the rebound away is Chloe Gardner. We've come to the end of the first half. Your score, the Lady Cyclones 30 and Fort Smith Southside 10. We'll take a break. Come back with your halftime show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Don't miss the holiday green tag sales event going on now at R&R Tire Express. That's right, save huge on select in-stock wheels, tires, wheel and tire packages. And all you need to get started is $5. R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Welcome back. Lady Cyclones leading Fort Smith Southside here at the half, 30-10. Been talking a little bit about conference season. We do have a little bit of change this year with Farmington moving in and Greenbrier moving out. Our rotation, though, because we'll do the home and home, and as it kind of breaks up, you meet everybody one way in January and the flip side in February. It'll be this rotation for Russellville: Alma, Mountain Home, Van Buren, Siloam Springs, Greenwood, Farmington, and Harrison. And you'll run it back in February. Lady Cyclones and Cyclones will be at Alma on Tuesday of next week, January the 7th, and then back here at home on Friday of that next week as they host Mountain Home. Back-to-back home games there with Mountain Home, and then that very next week and Van Buren. So, but like I said, on the girls' side, with the Greenbrier moving out and Farmington moving in, it just made the conference get that much tougher on the 5A West girls' side. Boys' side, too. I mean, Farmington boys are very good, too, but their girls are unbelievably good. And like I said, back-to-back state championships there, and they seem to be churning out college, D1 college players every year and pulling them there from Fayetteville, and it'll be a tough conference. But, you know, to make state, it's not like 4A and below where you got to, you know, make a regionals, district, all that stuff. You just got to finish top 4 of your conference. So these non-conference games, yeah, they matter, but record-wise, getting a state, it doesn't matter. Just finish in the top 4, and you're going to state tournament. Where's the state tournament going to be? We don't know. Russellville's put in a bid. Alma has too. I believe Harrison might have. And all that will be shaken out in January. They'll announce who gets basketball, who gets baseball, softball, and also soccer. And we'll see. And we will let you know when all that happens in January. We're going to take a break, come back with the stats of the first half. Lady Cyclones leading Southside here 30-10. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Right Fiber Internet, Right Fiber is what we do. We're the right choice for the right reasons. No contracts, no hidden fees, unlimited data, and free installation and Wi-Fi. Our 100% fiber is the best connection available, and it allows us to offer speeds up to 5 gig. Right Fiber, a great name for great internet. Check your availability today at rightfiber.com or give us a call at 833-71-RIGHT.
Okay, I've got the suitcases, the pillows, entertainment for the kids, Ralphie's dog food, and the bowl. I still feel like we're forgetting something.
Did you check with Heinzman & Son to make sure our tires are okay to travel across the state?
No. I'll head over right away so we can get on the road fast.
If your tires just aren't feeling the holiday cheer, let Heinzman & Son help with new tires, tire rotation, vehicle maintenance, and fast, friendly service. Visit Heinzman & Son, located on East Main in Russellville, today.
It's that time of year again to start thinking about reviewing your Medicare plan. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare specialist of Arkansas, reminding you to take the time to allow a local agent to assist you with a Medicare plan review. It's vitally important that you review your plan for next year, as there will be several changes to Medicare plans for 2025. Choosing the wrong plan can cause you to lose valuable benefits or cause you to have to change the provider you currently use. Don't be fooled by the misleading commercials on TV. Call a local agent to assist you with finding a plan that best meets your needs. I'm your local Medicare specialist. Call me at 479-857-2810.
This holiday season, the Triple Threat Mafia has spread their influence all over Gene's Simple Treats, because not only has the chocolate peanut butter cupcake earned their reputation as the most delicious gluten-free, sugar-free, and keto-friendly dessert, now they have brownies, pumpkin, maple, pecan, whoopie pies, cheesecake with toppings, and chocolate chip cookies. So remember Gene's Simple Treats by Stobie's on Parkway. They make you an offer you can't refuse this holiday season, even if you can't have sugar, capiche?
Welcome back. The score here is 30-10, and I was checking. I had 31 this whole time. I don't know if we had it as a score on our live stream or not, but they had it here, and I found the discrepancy. I don't know if I'm right or not, but I had the Kyra White 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and you did too. But the book here has 0 for 2, and they're the ones that matter. So I need to go back and look. I had Kyra hitting her first free throw, but they have her missing both of them. I had her hitting 1 of 2. So that changes a little bit what we have stats-wise. So if you're ready, go ahead with your stats. I'll do the points after that.
Well, we talked about in pregame outside shooting. We needed it, and it happened. We were 4 of 9 from the three-point line. Good shooting out there. 3 of 6 from free throws. Yeah, we can improve on that. We had it 4 of 6 until, you brought that up. Southside, 0 of 6 from three-point. We're playing good defense, getting rebounds. What I like about, we are getting rebounds and limiting the Lady Mavericks just to one shot many times underneath that goal, and that's great. But they're hitting free throws. They're 4 of 4. But our outside shooting has really improved since last game.
In the first half, the Lady Cyclones were led by Jasmine Garcia, who had 11 points for Russellville, 6 points each for Kana Keister and Kyra White, 3 points for Soraya Stroud, 2 points for Chloe Gardner and Aubrey Farr. For the Lady Mavericks, Meridian Chance had 6 points and 2 points for Paige Watson and Kate Nally. We'll take a break, come back with the second half. Lady Cyclones leading it here 30-10. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Pruddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you've put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
This holiday season, don't just make a resolution, make it a reality at Arkansas Tech University. Whether it's earning a degree, advancing your career, or gaining new skills, ATU is here to help you achieve your goals. Registration is open now through January 17th, so don't wait. Apply today. Visit www.atu.edu/apply to submit your application. New year, new you. Your future starts now at Arkansas Tech University.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones leading 30-10 as we're getting ready to start the second half. We did go back and look, and Kyra White was 0 for 2 from the free throw line, so she has 6 points. And Lady Cyclones 3 of 6 from the line, and the score is correct, 30-10. Russellville with the lead. So we start the second half. Kana Keister, Kyra White, Soraya Stroud, Jasmine Garcia, and McKinley Walls, the original starting lineup out there for Russellville, and the same thing for the Lady Mavericks. Watson, Brewer, Pressey, Adams, and Oden. Russellville will start with the basketball. Switch ends of the court. You play offense in front of your bench in the second half. Kana Keister with it for Russellville. She gets it to Soraya Stroud at the top of the key. Cutting to the free throw line is Kyra White. She had her shot blocked there by chance. Lady Cyclones got it back there on a steal, but Garcia missed the shot from inside. Southside gets the defensive rebound once again. 2 defensive rebounds for them on the same possession. You don't see that too often. Here's a three-pointer, missed from the left side. Ball was tipped out. Southside chases it down. Brewer thought about pulling the trigger again. This time she'll drive inside, miss the 15-footer. Kyra White with the rebound will get a foul called on the Lady Mavericks, and that's going to be on 34, Lydianne Adams, and that's going to be her fourth. Be her fourth and the team's first. And Coach Brunk kind of scratching his head on that one. I think he thinks it was a foul, but not on her. Russellville turns the ball over in the front court. We saw this a lot in the Lamar game. A lot of turnovers by Russellville. They have quite a few, not as many as they had Saturday, but they're able to overcome some of these with the way they're shooting the basketball, shooting a lot better. 30 points in the first half. Russellville averaging 46 per game. And just as I say that, we have another turnover.
Yeah, walk there.
That one by Southside. And McKinley Walls will inbound it to Garcia. McKinley Walls takes the pass, right side lane. She'll draw the foul. I think this one's going to be on Pressey. We'll just wait to make sure it's on 21. It is Kalia Pressey, her second, and the team's second. It'll send McKinley Walls to the free throw line. McKinley has not scored tonight, shooting 60% from the field. She had 9 points in that Arkadelphia loss a couple weeks ago. That's been her career high. First free throw is good, and now we have 31 points. Lindley Oden will replace Adams for Southside, who checks out with 4 personal fouls. Walls hits the second. She's got both. That'll help her average. She is now 14 of 22 from the line this season. Pressey running the point, gets it to Oden on the right wing. She'll take it baseline, feeds it inside. It was a risky pass, but Chance able to dig it out. Off the pass out to Brewer. She's going to be fouled going down the lane, and this will be on number 15, Kyra White, her first, and Russellville's first. It'll send Anaya Brewer to the free throw line to shoot 2. Coach Robert Brock, 6th season for Lady Mavericks. He was mentioned as a coach at Southside Central for boys. He was offered the girls' job while he was there. He was also a head coach at Stillwell, assistant from Muldrow and from Roland, kind of all in that area. So he's very familiar with Fort Smith Southside. They missed them both, but they get the rebound. It goes off Russellville's hands. Interior passing is going to be intercepted there by McKinley Walls of Russellville. Into the front court, didn't really have the numbers, and she'll slow it up. Keister's open. They left her open. Somebody forgot to guard her. Her three-point rims out. Garcia, the offensive rebound for Russellville. Into the corner, Soraya Stroud. She'll hit the 3. Soraya's second 3 of the game. The Lady Cyclones lead at 35-10. Ball knocked into the back court. Russellville trying to give chase. Can they save it in bounds? They can't. I don't think it was going to be over and back. I think we touched it. And if it was on them, it would have been over and back. But that's why Soraya and Garcia was trying to chase it down for Russellville. Had they done it, we would have had a 2-on-1. But just couldn't get there in time. And Lydiana Adams with 4 fouls for Southside checks back in the game. I think Coach Brunk's realizing, hey, this is about to slip away here, down 25. Might as well put her in. If you get to 30 in the fourth quarter, that's the mercy rule. Southside, a 5-second violation. Third one.
It's third.
That's the third one. A good defense by Russellville, but I don't know if I've ever seen 2 in one game, much less 3.
They're just not moving.
Yeah.
Try to get a pass.
Stroud open at the top of the key, but won't shoot it. Plenty of time to run the offense. Cutting the right side lane is Kana Keister on the drive. Good feed there by Kyra White.
Good pass by White. Good shot by Keister.
Yeah, Kana's got 8. Lady Cyclones lead at 37-10. Adams on the right side without the basketball. Gets the cross-court pass over to Odom. Russellville up by 27 with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Off the baseline drive, Paige Watson was double-teamed, and her shot blocked out of bounds by Kyra White. It'll stay with stay with Southside. Russellville on defense with 13 seconds to shoot.
Unofficially, I got White with 2 blocks in this game.
At the top of the key is Odom. They'll get it right side. Now 9 seconds. Adams on the drive. A little running one-hander. Too hard off the backboard. Ball tipped out of bounds. And it's off Russellville. We tipped that one. So that gives them a fresh 35 with 5:02 left in the third. Chloe Gardner will check in for Russellville, replacing McKinley Walls. Inbounds pass comes to Adams just inside the free throw line. She got her first bucket of the game. 37-12. The Lady Cyclones with a big lead here. Stroud over on the right side near the corner. Kana Keister for 3. Missed that one. Jasmine Garcia, the rebound, had it knocked away, but she still has possession. She had to chase it down in the corner. They'll reverse it around, left corner, three-pointer, missed by Gardner. Long rebound out to Kyra White. Feeds it inside to Garcia. Double team, bounce pass, kicks it out. Russellville moving the basketball around the perimeter. Keister will miss the three from the left side. The follow there by Stroud won't go. Gardner, a rebound for Russellville. How many offensive rebounds are we getting here? I think that's 3 or 4 on this possession. Kana Keister, here comes the double team. Her pass tipped. White has it. Somebody's open. Jasmine Garcia dribbles through the lane, and they'll reverse it into the corner. Gardner, three-pointer, nothing but net for Chloe Gardner.
A lot of offensive rebounds there, keeping that ball alive.
Lady Cyclones lead at 40-12. Gardner now with 5 points for Russellville. They try to answer. They'll miss one from the corner. Odom misses that. They kept the rebound. It was an air ball, so the shot clock stayed where it is. Kyra White with a block on the running one-hander, and she gets a defensive rebound. Kyra back in the corner. She'll launch this one and hit. The block, the defensive rebound, and the three-pointer for Kyra White. She's got 3 threes in this game, and Southside wants to call a timeout. The Lady Cyclones lead at 43-12. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville. Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culvert from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on.
Back to action here on the video side. We're waiting to join the radio side.
East Main. And don't forget their gamble.
Still there by Kana Keister. Kana Keister with the interception for Russellville as we're back to action. Lady Cyclones leading is 43-12. Missing a three is Garner from the left side. Rebound Southside. Lindley Oden. Russellville with a 31-point lead over the Lady Mavericks here of Southside. We're under 3 minutes to go just in the third quarter. The drive, the left-handed shot there by Anaya Brewer is good. Her first field goal of the game. Again, the sportsmanship rule is 30 points in basketball, but fourth quarter only. In football, it's 35 in the second half. There's a steal by Southside. Brewer has it. Trailing the pack here, one-handed pass near the corner to Oden. She'll take it baseline, kicks it back out. Three-pointer by Nally won't go. Out of bounds, last touch by Southside.
He's talking about White with 3 threes. I've got her unofficially 3 blocks and 3 rebounds, so she's sitting on the threes right now.
Morgan Young in the game for Russellville, along with Jasmine Garcia, Aubrey Farr, Chloe Gardner, and Kana Keister. Gardner had to come out to meet that pass. And Nally got a hand on it for Southside. We'll have boys action coming up, tip-off set for 7:30, but it's about 10 or 15 minutes after the girls' game concludes. We always kind of figure it's going to be about 7:30. Southside with the steal off the interception. Amaya Ely will check in for Russellville at the next dead ball. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Crossover dribble by Brewer, stops at the right elbow. And threw it away. Nally was going for the backdoor cut. Brewer thought she was going to stay there on the right wing. Substitution also for Southside.
Yeah, Adams is back in.
43-14. The Lady Cyclones comfortably up here by 29. Jasmine Garcia gets it to Gardner just inside the three-point line. Hits the long two. Chloe's got 8. She's been in double figures twice this year against BB and also Pottsville. She had 18 points against BB in the second game of the year. Sorry, 3 times. So she had double figures against Morrilton too. There's a drive made there by Anaya Brewer. She's got 4 points in this quarter. Lady Cyclones lead back down to 29. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Morgan Young will launch a 3 from the top. Bank one home. Young hits the 3. The Lady Cyclones up 48-16. 39 seconds left here in the third. Brewer, another crossover dribble, takes it down the lane. We're going to get a blocking foul and count the basket. We set our feet but turned just a little bit, and Ely will be whistled for her second personal foul. And the second team foul called on Russellville. Basket went in. They do count it for Brewer, who's got 6 points here in the third, and going to the free throw line for the and one. Mackenzie Young, the sophomore, number 2, into the game for the first time for the Lady Cyclones. Good to see some extra faces get in there, but Russellville does not have a lot of numbers. They don't play JV girls games because of that. They don't have enough players this year, as much as they graduated last year. Brewer hits the free throw. Shot clock is turned off. Lady Cyclones leading at 48-19. With 20 seconds left, now we got a hand check foul called, and this will be on Paige Watson, her first and the team's third.
Yeah, I think she kind of hooked Young's arm when she drove past her.
Morgan Young inbounding it right in front of the Lady Cyclone bench, gets it to McKinley Walls near the top of the key. 15 seconds left. Gardner drives down the lane with the left hand. The southpaw hits it. She's in double figures with 10 points. It's the 4th time for her in her career to be in double figures. Here's a missed shot on the drive by Brewer with 1 second left. Ely getting the rebound. They're going to say a tied up basketball. This will help us because it belongs to Southside with 0.1 seconds left. So that means we're going to get it start the fourth quarter. I think 0.2 is the quickest you can catch and shoot, so they shouldn't be able to get anything off. And that's the end of the third quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 50-19 after 3 quarters of play. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Chambers Bank in Dardanelle is a full-service community bank that loves helping their community succeed and values their partnership with customers and businesses. Every relationship is important and starts with trust at Chambers Bank. They're available in person as a trusted local resource for your banking and financial needs, with 2 convenient branches in Dardanelle at 6th and Union and 4th and Union, or call 479-229-1505 to start community banking with Chambers Bank. Member FDIC.
Chicken Mart is having an end-of-the-year buy one, get one free closeout sale you can't miss at both their locations while supplies last. Over half the store will be filled with closeout price buy one, get one free items like breaded chicken tenders, breaded chicken nuggets, breaded chicken breast fillets, breaded popcorn chicken. All will be closeout sale price, so hurry in. Supplies are limited at both your local Chicken Mart locations, 106 Weir Road and 1808 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville.
It'll be a quick fourth quarter as we'll start with the sportsmanship rule in effect. The Lady Cyclones with a 31-point lead over the Lady Mavericks of Fort Smith Southside. Russellville leading at 50-19. Kyra White, Soraya Stroud, Kana Keister, Jasmine Garcia, and Zanaya Hervey on the floor for Russellville. There's a missed shot from the inside. The rebound. Follow is no good by Stroud. Southside with the rebound. That's Jayla Bayer that got the rebound. There's a drive and a charge taken by the Lady Cyclones. Kyra White took the charge, and that'll be on number 12, Anaya Brewer, who has 3 fouls. She had all 7 of her points in the third quarter. She leads Lady Mavericks. 6 points from Meridian Chance, who got all her points in the first half. Lady Cyclones with 2 players in double figures so far. Jasmine Garcia with 11 and Chloe Garner with 10. Kana Keister's close with 8. She gives it up. Soraya Stroud has it. Keister has it, top of the key. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for the cutter. That's Garcia. Ball was tipped from her hands, but they reached in to got a good part of the arm there, and Brewer just picked up her 4th personal. Picks up 2 fouls within the first minute 15 left into the fourth quarter here. But again, the clock rolling here. The clock on the sportsmanship rule is what it's called. Everybody calls it the mercy rule. It only stops on timeouts or injuries. They will stop it with just a couple seconds left if somebody's at the free throw line. Otherwise, it rolls through the free throw line. Ball is out of bounds. It stays with Russellville. Under 6:20 to go in the game.
Yeah, they first said blue, but
yeah, two officials didn't agree. They got together and said it was Russellville basketball. Inbounds pass comes to Garcia out on the left wing. They're chasing her with two players. She didn't realize a double team was coming. Kyra White gets the pass over to Hervey. Bad pass was saved inbounds by Garcia, but straight to Fort Smith Southside. Brewer in transition, gets it on the right side. Ty, her three-pointer's no good. The follow there is good by Lydiana Adams, her 4th point of the game. Keister will launch one from the corner, three-pointer, just off the mark as it draws iron, out of bounds. It belongs to Southside. 5.5 to go. Russellville leading 50-21. Anaya Brewer in the front court for the Lady Mavericks. Takes it baseline, too far underneath the basket, double teamed. Her bounce pass to the top of the key hit twice before Ty gets it. Drive shot high off the glass, wasn't any good. And rebound, let's see, it goes out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville. I will see if I can jinx something. I want to say something, but I'm afraid. But since we're up by so much, let's see if I jinx this. Southside's not hit a three this entire game. We'll see if they hit one now that I said that. Here's a drive missed by Garcia.
It hung on the rim. It just stayed there.
Here's Ty on the drive. She traveled with the basketball. Bunch of substitutions coming in from Southside here. Paige Watson, who started the game, is back in. Layla Brewer, number 22, in the game for the first time. Ryan Gatewood, a junior, number 15. She's in the game for the first time. Back in the game is Kalia Presley. She started this game, has a couple fouls and no points. Nally back in the game for Southside. Here's a drive. Left-handed shot won't go there by Stroud, but she got her own rebound. She's going to the free throw line. And that foul is going to be on Paige Watson, her second.
With the personal foul.
And Soraya will shoot two. It's the first.
For the Lady Cyclones, number 21, Soraya Stroud.
She's 80% on the season coming into the game. Has 7 points now as Chloe Gardner will check back in for Russellville. Her career high is 14. She's done it a couple times this year. Second free throw is good. She's got 8. More substitutions coming in for Russellville. They've already played everybody they've had eligible to play. So no new faces because everybody's already been in. So nobody new, but joining Garner and Hervey is Ely, Mackenzie Young, and Aubrey Farr. On the right side is Watson. Without the dribble, got the pass off. Moving it around the three-point line. Layla Brewer on the drive, kicks it on the corner, right side, three-pointer clangs between the rim and the backboard. With the rebound is Chloe Gardner. Gardner in the front court with 2:45 left to play here in the ball game. Lady Cyclones up by 31. Going to pick up their 5th victory of the season and get ready for conference beginning next week. Mackenzie Young lost it out of bounds. It was knocked from her hands and it goes off her leg out of bounds. Meridian Chance checks in for Southside. And Southside, the most wins they've had in over a decade came a couple years ago, actually 3 years ago when they won 7. They've won 5 this year, so they're thinking they may eclipse that. Garner, the defensive rebound for Russellville. 2 minutes left. Lady Cyclones threw it away. Kind of saw that with Southside earlier in the game where we went backdoor cut and ball was thrown out on the wing. 52-21. The Lady Cyclones up. Russellville led 17-4 at the end of the first quarter. They've not trailed in this game. In fact, once we took that double-digit lead, it hasn't been to single digits. Missed 3 is an air ball. Hervey had the rebound. She got it off to Ely. The Lady Cyclones on the move. Gardner in the front court. Stops with 90 seconds left. Over on the right wing. Trying to get to Hervey, but they jumped out in that passing lane. So we go inside to Ely. She's double-teamed without a dribble. Bounce pass out to Mackenzie Young. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Mackenzie Young with it for Russellville. Hervey will launch the 3. This one misses. Boy, good possession. Chloe Gardner had good position, but that's the thing about the missed 3. You never know where it's going. It goes over her head. And now we have subs coming in for Southside. So a lot of times they'll stop the game, even though just an official's timeout, just to get subs in.
Yeah, and they stop the clock.
Yeah, less than a minute sometimes they'll do that. There's a steal by Hervey for Russellville. Then she lost it out of bounds.
There's a good no call by the official. Could have been a foul.
45 seconds left to go in the game. Lady Cyclones going to win this one comfortably. Win 2 of their last 3 heading into conference season. That'll help when you lose that 6 in a row. Like they had that tough stretch there. Lady Cyclones will have it near midcourt. Under 30 seconds to play. Leading here 52-21. Mackenzie Young to Hervey on the right side with 13 seconds left. Shot clock's off. Gardner wants to shoot the 3. She does. Misses it, though, with the rebound as Bayer pass ahead to Ty, and Ty all the way for the layup. Leah Ty's first basket of the game. And we've come to the end of the basketball game. The Lady Cyclones win this one by a score of 52-23. Really uneventful game, but kind of maybe what the doctor ordered. You'd kind of like to see that and have one of these games as you're coasting into the conference season. We'll give you the scoring totals for both teams, so let you do your totaling. I'll go first. How's that? 7 points for Anaya Brewer for Fort Smith Southside. She was their leading scorer. 6 points for Meridian Chance. 4 points for Lydian Adams. And then 2 points for Kate Nally, Malia Ty, who got that last one there. And Paige Watson had 2 points for Southside. For the Lady Cyclones, they had 2 players in double figures. They were led by Jasmine Garcia, who had 11 points in the ball game. Chloe Gardner with 10 points. 9 points for Kyra White. 8 points for Kana Keister and Soraya Stroud. And let's see, 3 points for Morgan Young. 2 points each for McKinley Walls and Aubrey Farr. Mackenzie Young played but did not score. Amaya Ely played but did not score, and so did Zanaya Hervey. She played and did not score. The Lady Cyclones moved to 5-11 on the season. The girls for Southside fall to 5-8 on the year. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, we talked about outside shooting, and it came into play tonight. Lady Cyclones needed it. They shot 20 from the threes, and made 8 of them. 8 of 20, that's good. 7 of 10 from the free throw line. 4 for 4 in the second half, which was great. And you held true. Lady Cyclones, they were 0 of 12 from the three-point line. Shot 6 times in the first half, 6 in the second, didn't make a 3. 5 of 7. Just great outside shooting by the Lady Cyclones. Good rebounding, getting position. Number 15, White, had 3 blocks. That was great. Everybody played a good game. Gardner had 4 rebounds. So everybody's hitting the boards and did a great job.
We're going to turn our attention to senior boys when we come back. This is Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Burnett Affordable Buildings and C&H carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's AffordablePortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Give back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
Welcome back to Cyclone Arena. The Lady Cyclones victorious by the mercy rule over Fort Smith Southside. So we turn our attention to the senior boys. So Russellville 12-3 on the year, but coming off a 1-1 performance on Friday and Saturday at the Hoops for Hunger tournament, and they ran into a buzzsaw on Saturday, lost that game to Mills, and Mills, one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the state, forget the classification, and with 3 state championships in the last, 5 years. And, boy, they look like it there. And it's almost one of those deals you just sort of want to just forget about the game. Talked to Coach Chenault after the game, and he goes, I don't know what we could have done different. And I was like, well, that wasn't the same Mills team that we saw on Friday. We saw them Saturday, and they could not miss. But Russellville, the good thing about it is you don't have to sit and wait on that one for a week. You get to come right back out and play, and I think the Cyclones are eager to get back out on the floor as they take on the Fort Smith Southside team here. What's your thoughts about tonight's game?
Well, Mills was a hot shooting team that night, but I think we contributed a little bit by our cold shooting. We were, against Mills, we were 5 of 21, not really good, and 7 of 13 from free throw. We've got to improve that, just like we talked about the girls. Big thing is we got to stay out of foul trouble. We can't have any reach-in fouls. We can't be bumping anybody as they go past us or something like that, because we're going to get nailed if we do that. No reach-ins, but the big thing is we've got to control the boards. I said that last time. I'll say it this time. Any game, you've got to control the boards. You've got to get to position and go for the rebounds. Let them climb your back if they will. But on offense and defense, we've got to do that, and hopefully we can do that tonight.
One of the things you always tend to do sometimes is when especially when it's a non-conference opponent, you start looking and seeing, well, who have we played? Have we played any of the same teams? And we actually have. Both teams have played the Pea Ridge, and both teams have played Greenwood. Greenwood's a conference opponent for Russellville, but the Cyclones actually played them in a non-conference game up at Rogers, and they were a very tough team this year, a lot different than what we've seen in the past. The Cyclones able to win, but they only won by 4, 58-54. Southside lost to Greenwood by 12, 53-41. The other common opponent was Pea Ridge. Southside lost to Pea Ridge 55-52. The Cyclones crushed Pea Ridge 61-36. Now, that doesn't mean anything at all, but it's something sometimes that you look at like, well, hey, have we played any of the same teams? How did they do? How did we do? That's something to look at. Southside 5-7, just like their girls, 5-7 on the season. Our boys 12-3 on the year. We're going to take a break and come back with more of your pregame show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
At Philrod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Philrod Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Welcome back. Cyclones getting ready to face Fort Smith Southside here at Cyclone Arena. And, you know, if you listened to us or watched us on Saturday, I was talking about this game, and it's funny how your mind works. And I was thinking, you know, I remember years ago, before there was a stream, but we were still doing the games on the radio, Russellville played Fort Smith Southside, and I thought it was a conference game. And I was pretty sure we actually played the game at Russellville Junior High. This was back when we did not have this new arena. We still had Cyclone Gymnasium, and I could not remember the circumstances. And I asked then head coach Joe Sikowski yesterday about that, and he says, yeah, there was a band concert at the Cyclone Gym, and we couldn't play there. So they moved the game to the junior high, and I wondered maybe that was a thing we had to, because usually the conference games are set, so maybe it was a game that was rescheduled due to snow or something like that, and then we ended up playing at junior high. But I knew that had taken place. I remember it being packed too, because the junior high gym's a lot smaller. So I'm glad I wasn't going crazy. But we are in Cyclone Arena tonight for this non-conference matchup. The Cyclones have actually won the last 3 games that these two teams have met. They met last year in the first round of the Searcy tournament. Russellville went there to play 3 games at Searcy in an early non-conference season to play there, mainly because they knew Searcy was probably going to get the state tournament, and they wanted to experience the brand new gym that Searcy had. And Russellville, I believe, won all 3 there, but they defeated defeated Southside pretty easily, 70-25. Now before that, Russellville won, but it was a conference matchup back in 2014, so it's been 10 years ago. Cody Mann was the head coach, and Russellville swept Southside back then. So we've won the last 3, but after last year, it's been a while since these two teams have met, just not in conference anymore. And they're 6A and we're 5A. We're getting ready for tonight's game. We will tell you officially we'll do the starting lineups, but there is a change for Russellville, and it is Marcellus Olson, the sophomore, getting his first start in varsity action. He will get the start tonight for the Cyclones, so I'm sure he's pretty excited about that. We're excited for him. So we're going to take a break, be back with the starting lineups for both teams, and then the tip-off. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our community. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Don't miss the holiday green tag sales event going on now at R&R Tire Express. That's right, save huge on select in-stock wheels, tires, wheel and tire packages. And all you need to get started is $5. R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
At Right Fiber Internet, Right Fiber is what we do. We're the right choice for the right reasons. No contracts, no hidden fees, unlimited data, and free installation and Wi-Fi. Our 100% fiber is the best connection available, and it allows us to offer speeds up to 5 gig. Right Fiber, a great name for great internet. Check your availability today at rightfiber.com or give us a call at 833-71-RIGHT.
Welcome back here at Cyclone Arena. Both teams at the bench getting ready for the starting lineups to be announced. And we'll give them to you first for Fort Smith Southside. They will start off with number 1, Teo Flake. Number 5, Matthew Wilkinson. He's a 6'6 junior. 6'3 junior, number 14, Braylon Houston. 6 foot junior, number 25, Aiden Phillips. And number 10, Parker Meeks. So there's your starting lineup for Fort Smith Southside. They are coached by Stuart Adams. He's in his 6th season at Fort Smith Southside as their head coach, but he's a lifer there when you think about the fact that he's actually been in the Fort Smith school system for 13 years, and before that he actually played for Fort Smith Southside. So he's been there back when it was the Rebels and not the Mavericks. For Russellville, they're going to start off with Donovan Villarreal, the 6'2 senior. Number 3, Malachi Siner. He's a 6'4 senior. We mentioned to you Marcellus Olson, the sophomore. Number 5, getting his first start of his varsity basketball career. He gets the start tonight. 5'10 senior, number 12, Cade Smith. And 6'2 senior, number 21, Caleb Campbell. Coach Greg Chenault is the head coach, and Wyatt Nehus the assistant. They're both in their second seasons here at Russellville. 23-8 last season, including a state appearance in the 5A state tournament. They're 12-3 this year. We're going to take a 60-second break. I'll be back with the tip-off. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Okay, I've got the suitcases, the pillows, entertainment for the kids, Ralph's dog food, and the bowl. I still feel like we're forgetting something.
Did you check with Heinzman & Son to make sure our tires are okay to travel across the state?
No. I'll head over right away so we can get on the road fast.
If your tires just aren't feeling the holiday cheer, let Heinzman & Son help with new tires, tire rotation, vehicle maintenance, and fast, friendly service. Visit Heinzman & Son, located on East Main in Russellville, today.
It's that time of year again to start thinking about reviewing your Medicare plan. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare specialist of Arkansas, reminding you to take the time to allow a local agent to assist you with a Medicare plan review. It's vitally important that you review your plan for next year, as there will be several changes to Medicare plans for 2025. Choosing the wrong plan can cause you to lose valuable benefits or cause you to have to change the provider you currently use. Don't be fooled by the misleading commercials on TV. Call a local agent to assist you with finding a plan that best meets your needs. I'm your local Medicare specialist. Call me at 479-857-2810.
Welcome back. Both teams finishing up their introductions now, and we're about ready for action. The JV boys were winners tonight, 40-35. The Lady Cyclones big winners tonight by mercy rule, as they won their game 52-23. So hopefully making it a clean sweep tonight before we take a break and get ready for conference on January the 7th, Tuesday of next week. Appreciate everybody listening or tuning in. I know we always have a big following on the internet. It's always mainly Caleb Campbell's got family from Illinois, Texas, it just seems like everywhere. Florida. I was able to meet some over this past weekend. I see some more of his family filing in from out of town. So we do appreciate everybody that tunes in. And remember the EAB app on your phone. You can get the link, the video link and the audio link, all in the same place, EAB Sports. Southside winning the opening tip with the basketball is Aiden Phillips, number 25. He'll hand it off to Wilkinson. He's the 6'6 junior. And They're going to be whistled for traveling as we start the game.
I didn't see that one. I was looking at where he was going to throw it. So apparently he moved his feet.
I was looking down at the roster sheet to make sure Wilkinson was, in fact, 6'6", and so I missed the traveling violation also. The Cyclones in their anthracite uniforms with the Ville written in cursive across the front. Southside in their baby blue with red and white trim. Marcellus Olson on the drive. Drives inside, kicks it back out to Cade Smith. At the high post, turnaround jumper for Signer, no good. But there's Villarreal with the rebound, with the left hand and the follow, and he draws the foul. Count the basket. Count the basket. That's going to be on number 25, Aiden Phillips. His first and the team's first. Donovan Villarreal held to just 1 point against Mills, his lowest output of his career. And he gets the and one here. He's got 3 already. And the Cyclones up 3-0. Russellville going to pressure in the backcourt. 4 players with the zone press. We'll get a foul called on Marcellus Olson for Russellville. That'll be his first and the team's first.
I still say Donnie B is probably the best rebounding guard around here in this conference.
Inbounds pass comes to Flake in the backcourt. He's trapped, and he'll throw it away in the backcourt. Cyclone pressure leads to a turnover here. Playing a little smaller, trying to go a little faster to start this game. But Russellville will have the basketball up 3-0. Inbounds pass comes to Olson. He's near the top of the key, picks up his dribble, needs some help. He'll step through and get it to Donnie V on the left side. Villarreal to Cade Smith. Cade Smith has really played well, shot the ball well here lately. The Cyclones are going to turn it over. No, Olson gets it back out to Villarreal. His three-pointer is good. Donovan Villarreal. He's got 6. He doesn't shoot many threes. He definitely can hit it when he's out there. Cyclones lead at 6-0. In fact, I'm checking to see when the last time Villarreal hit a 3. It was back at Arkadelphia, so it's almost been a couple weeks since he's hit one. Taking it baseline is Flake. He just doesn't shoot him very much. Shooting a 3 is Wilkinson, and hitting it for Fort Smith Southside. He cuts the Cyclone lead in half at 6-3. Russellville trying to answer. Smith will miss from the left side, and Southside the rebound. T.O. Flake in the front court gets it to Wilkinson. In the corner, wide open is Phillips. He'll hit the 3. That was a breakdown there because Russellville left him wide open. There was nobody in the area, and Coach Chenault wants to take a timeout. We're all tied at 6 with 5:52 left to play in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Do your eyelids droop and does your energy tank every afternoon? If you're feeling drowsy, mentally foggy, tired, and unmotivated, you need the sweet and salty confection perfection from Gene's Simple Treats, the salted caramel cupcake. After the first bite of moist, decadent cake topped with creamy caramel frosting and a sprinkle of sea salt, this cupcake hits both senses. Side effects may include addiction, uncontrollable cravings, increased happiness, and a desire to share with friends and family. Visit Gene's Simple Treats on Facebook to see more delicious treats and ask Gene's Simple Treats about getting your prescription of the salted caramel cupcake today.
Cyclones taking that quick break after the breakdown in defense. It may just be say, hey, who's got that guy, because he was left wide open. We're all tied at 6 after Southside's hit back-to-back 3s. Signer in the corner for Russellville to Olson. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Marcellus on the left side. He'll drive, feed it inside to Signer. Went off his hands. He got it back. But when he dribbled it, it hit the end line.
It was a good pass, good, but just a little bit hard.
They beat the press this time with a couple passes in the front court. Phillips, who hit that last 3. Cade Smith all over him. They'll go back door, but they have no place to go, and they're going to throw it off the leg of Russellville as they were going to the floor there. T.O. Flake almost had the turnover. 22 seconds on the shot clock. And Matthew Wilkinson will inbound it. Russellville going to substitute in Elias Zapien, number 4. The senior will check in, replacing Marcellus Olson. They'll also make, the Parker Meeks cross-court pass is picked off by Villarreal all the way for the layup. It looked like Flake was going for the steal, and he just outran Villarreal, who got the easy 2.
Yeah, and Donnie V did a stop and go, a little one.
He's making up for the fact of not scoring many the other night. He's got all 8 of Russellville's points here. in this first quarter. Flake has it for Southside with 15 seconds on the shot clock, working against Zapian. They'll leave it for Phillips, has it knocked away by Elias. Zapian racing in the front court, trying to draw some contact, drew the contact, didn't get the call, didn't matter. The layup rolled around 1.5 times before it fell through. Cyclones lead at 10-6 here on back-to-back layups by Villarreal and Zapian. Flake in the front court for Fort Smith Southside. 4:15 left to play here in the first quarter. Wilkinson wanted the three. Russellville got out on him, so he'll dish it off. The drive blocking foul is going to be called on the Cyclones, and 2 Russellville players hit the deck. We'll see who this is on. This is going to be on Cade Smith. They say 12 or 21. They do say 12. That's his first and the team's second. Cade has really done a good job scoring lately when Russellville needs it. The last 4 games he's been in double figures, and 5 of the last 6. The only game he wasn't against Rogers, he had 9. So 1 point away from being in double figures scoring the last 6 games. He's really come on. Some of those games he's been doing it off the bench. Braylon Houston misses both free throws for Southside. Cyclones have the rebound. Villarreal, the three-pointer from the corner, won't go. And Phillips has it. Flake in the corner. Wilkinson tried that three. Russellville jumped out on him again. I tell you, he gave it up and posted up, and he was open. They didn't give it to him. I don't know what Flake was seeing, because Wilkinson was posted up and nobody was on him. He would have had an 8-footer or a drive to the layup if they would have just given him the basketball. Flake working against Villarreal. Dribbles in the corner. He's in no man's land here with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Phillips has it knocked away. Cade Smith kind of dribbled it with his knees in his hands, able to get it in the front court. Spin move on the shot, no good. The follow won't go. The second follow, though, there by Caleb Campbell is good. And we have a timeout called by Coach Stuart Adams of Fort Smith Southside. The Cyclones with 6 straight points after their timeout lead at 12-6 here. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Cyclones with 6 straight points. It's been a 6-0 run for us and then for them and then back to us. And Russellville leads at 12-6 here with 3:19 left to play here in the first quarter. The pressures only cause 1 backcourt turnover. They keep it on. Southside in the front court beating it here. Isaac Parker, 6-foot junior, checking in for Fort Smith Southside number 4, and they're going to get whistled for a travel in the front court. Russellville will have it in the backcourt here. Southside has not played any defense in the backcourt, in our backcourt. Cade Smith, Donovan Villarreal, Elias Zapian around the three-point line. Signer, quick pass inside to Caleb Campbell. Nice little move with the footwork, and he drew the foul. Got hit on the elbow there. I think more scratched on the elbow. He's checking it to see if it was bleeding. Braylon Houston picks up his first. And that's the second foul called on the Mavericks. Campbell going to shoot 2. His first free throw is good. Marcellus Olson will check back in for the Cyclones. They replace Villarreal. Caleb now 3 of 6 on the season. Hasn't shot many free throws this year. It's them both here. He's got 4, and the Cyclones lead at 14-6. Wilkinson in the backcourt with Flake. And also Isaac Parker. Check that as Parker Meeks. There's a pull-up jumper here from 15 is good for Flake. That's their first 2-pointer of the game. Russellville leads it 14-8. They've hit a couple threes and then that 2. Campbell, they leave him open. Right side, you can't do that. Caleb Campbell hitting the 3-pointer.
That's a beautiful shot.
He's got 7 for Russellville. Russellville leading it 17-8. We had an 8-0 run before they stopped it, and then Caleb hitting the 3. Russellville tipping it out in the front court. 2:15 left to play first quarter.
Zapian is knocking that ball out of bounds. Good defense.
And Southside and Russellville met last year in the first round of the Cersei tournament. Cyclones won that game 70-25. I said they went 3-0 in that tournament. They did. They beat Catholic and Cabot. Catholic in the final day. We have a drive by Southside and a foul called on the Cyclones. This will be on Caleb Campbell, his first. And that'll send Matthew Wilkinson to the free throw line to shoot 2. And remember, Russellville had lost that game to North Little Rock at Pulaski Academy. And then they went on a big run. They did not lose the rest of the non-conference season and then won their first 2 conference games. And that was a 13-game winning streak that they had. Wilkinson hits the first, missed the second. He's got 4. 17-9 your score. The Cyclones up. Marcellus Olsen in the corner. Villarreal, when he came in the game, he replaced Malachi Siner. No-look pass to Olsen in the corner to Campbell. Russell really moving the basketball around, just zipping the passes, making their zone work. Double team, Caleb kicks it out. There's an open Cade Smith, hits the 3. That's what you do. You can move the basketball around, but when you drive inside of a zone, it's going to leave somebody open because the zone's going to collapse. That's what you do on somebody driving inside. Parker Meeks crosses a timeline. They get the pass over to Isaac Parker on the drive, and Isaac Parker with a left-handed layup. His first basket. The Cyclones lead at 20-11. Cade Smith all the way. He answers with a layup of his own.
Yeah, the Mavericks just couldn't get back quick enough on defense. Good speed.
Cyclones back up by 11, 22-11. They crossed the timeline, almost had the 10-second violation. There was 26 seconds on the shot clock. Wilkinson has it. What that does, even if it doesn't turn the ball over, they don't have very much time to work. They got 13 seconds on the shot clock right now. Wilkinson turned, lost the handle on it. We're going to get a reach-in foul called. They're going to say shooting? And that's what Coach Chenal said. Hey, it's a foul. I don't think he was shooting. And the official now is turning to ask, was he shooting? I thought he was just turning facing the basket. And they are going to say non-shooting foul. So good job by the officials getting together to talk about that. They get the foul on Cade Smith. That's his second. He's going to check out with Malachi Siner checking in for him. Again, good job by the officials talking about that one. In the game for the first time for Southside, 6'2 junior, number 20, Grayson Moreland. They will inbound along the baseline. Inbounds pass comes to Wilkinson. He'll pass on the 3. Just inside the free throw line, he'll kick it out to Flake. Flake pulls up from 15. His body was moving to the side. That was, you knew that wasn't going to be in. And we'll get a foul called on the rebound, called on Fort Smith Southside. This will be on number 4, Isaac Parker. And Cade Smith going to check back in, replacing Marcellus Olsen. And you want Cade in there because he scored the last 5 points and get another shooter in there. You just don't want him picking up a third foul. But with 33 seconds left here in the first quarter, you want as many shooters on the floor you can have right now. You got Zapian and Cade Smith, Campbell, they can all hit threes. Donnie V can hit one. 22 seconds left, shot clock is off. They're going to lob this one inside for the alley-oop. V missed it and tried the layup there. Missed that one. Good play design. It was there. Just couldn't get that one to go. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Russellville leading by 11. Flake is trapped, steps through the double team, nowhere to go. Almost traveled with it. He got the pass off to Parker Meeks. Here's Wilkinson, spin move at the right elbow, misses the shot on the buzzer, and we are through 1 period of play. The Cyclones lead it 22-11. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball, the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
High school students, join us for the ATU Focus Days, an immersive preview experience of the Arkansas Tech campus. Our Office of Admissions and Academic Colleges host a full day related to your area of interest. You'll get to eat on campus, sit in on classes, experience campus life, and attend an athletic event. Parents and guardians are welcome too, with sessions dedicated to their interests. On January 30th, our College of STEM will be hosting the ATU Focus Day. If you're interested in science, technology, engineering, or math, you can learn more and register at atu.edu/focus days.
Pretty good quarter there for Russellville after Southside tied it 6-6.
It was. We 3 of 5 from the three-point line. Good shooting from the outside.
So Cyclones went on a 16-5 run there to close out that quarter. 8 points for Donovan Villarreal, 7 points for Caleb Campbell, 5 for Cade Smith, and 2 for Elias Zapian. Russellville will start this quarter with the basketball. Zapian's on the floor with Cade Smith, Malachi Siner, Caleb Campbell, and Donovan Villarreal. Cade Smith will miss a three from the corner. Rebound, Villarreal on the backside. Double team, has the ball taken away by Jarius Birdsong, number 2. 5'9", he's in the game. Did not see him in the first quarter, but he's in there in the second with Flake, Wilkinson, Grayson Moreland, and number 4, Isaac Parker. Parker lost his footing, ball taken away. Siner all the way. Malachi with the layup. Jarius Birdsong, double teamed in the backcourt, gets the pass off to Flake. Coming off a screen now is Flake on the right side, trying to get around Zapian, trying to get it baseline. Now he's double teamed with no place to go. Wilkinson at the top, Russellville adjusting their defense, not letting anybody get open even after the double team. Wilkinson fakes the three from the right side, 15-footer, hits that one. He's got 6 for Mavericks. Really good fake on that three-pointer there by Wilkinson. Elias Zapian tries to answer, missing the three there. Birdsong, the rebound for the Southside Mavericks. Ball was tipped out of bounds by Cade Smith, who came up behind Birdsong to knock that away. 6:41 left to play here in the first half. The Cyclones lead at 24-13. Birdsong double teamed in the backcourt. Cade Smith and Donnie V without a dribble, and Coach Adams saw it. He knew a turnover was coming. He called timeout. So we'll take a quick break. Russellville leading this by 11, 24-13. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Southside using their second timeout. You get 5, and that was going to be a turnover. They've had problems on this possession, and the shot clock as they cross the timeline is at 22. It's Flake on the drive to the free throw line. Wilkinson, he'll launch the three this time. Missed that one badly, but the long rebound controlled by Southside. They threw it in the backcourt, and they're going to say that was deflected by Russellville. Long three by Flake. He hit. Teo Flake, his first three of the game. He took that from way out. Cade Smith in the front court for the Cyclones. Russellville seeing their lead single digits now at 8. Zapian on the left side, back to Donovan Villarreal with 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. Siner, turnaround jumper from the baseline, no good. Around 2 people, Caleb Campbell getting the rebound and drawing the foul. The foul's going to be on Matthew Wilkinson, his first. Good job by Caleb.
Caleb got hammered in there by a couple of people.
Marcellus Olsen will check in, replacing Donnie V. And they're going to have to switch. Donnie V was going to be the trigger man, Cade Smith. And Stuart Adams is trying to say they stepped out, but there was a foul called on Wilkinson is what I thought. I don't know if he realizes there was a foul call. Maybe he thought that it went off. They're saying that it went off them. No, there was a foul, so it's our ball. And on the drive, Marcellus Olsen is going to be fouled, and Marcellus going to go to the free throw line as he draws the foul on Grayson Moreland.
Foul committed by number 20, Grayson Moreland, his first personal, team second.
Olsen just his second trip to the free throw line this year. First free throw is good. He's played against Southside before, even though he's a sophomore. He played against their football team this year. Southside, a conference opponent for the Cyclones, and Marcellus, a starting running back for Russellville. Misses the second one. It's 1 of 2. Wilkinson the rebound for Southside. And now there's a steal by Zapian. Saves it inbounds to Olsen. Marcellus, long cross court. Bounce pass there to Cade Smith. He'll miss the three. Olsen the rebound, but it was kept alive by Zapian. Smith will take this one baseline, splitting the double team. He's going to be whistled for the travel. Jump stop, but he missed the shot anyway. I don't think he thinks he traveled. I think he thinks he jump stopped. I think he did too, but he missed the 15-footer anyway, and they had the rebound. So no harm really done on that one. 25-16, the Cyclones with the lead. But Russellville really just, going with a small lineup here, but attacking the boards on that possession. Pass tipped away, but Southside keeps possession. Off the drive, they'll miss that one, and Caleb Campbell collects the rebound. After Siner had touched it, Olsen in transition, feeds in the corner. Zapian open for three. This one's short as it hits the iron. Wilkinson, the rebound for Southside. Flake drawing the double team. Kicks in the corner, and now a charge taken by Siner. He was set up for that one. And Braylon Houston just picks up his second one. He's frustrated there. Houston picks up his second and the third team foul on the Mavs.
Siner didn't move. Once he was set, he didn't turn his body. And that's the key to the whole thing in taking a charge. You got to stay perfectly still.
Cyclones lead at 25-16. Olsen in the front court for the Cyclones. Cade Smith, a bounce pass along the baseline. Siner kicks it back out. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 22 seconds. 4:40 left to go in the first half. Campbell, they leave him open from the top of the key. You can't leave him open. That's his second three of the game. He's got 10. He's in double figures. 29 threes made for Caleb Campbell on the season. That's most on the team. They try to answer. Flake will miss a three from the right side. Tipped, and Siner has the rebound. Looking for a transition. Ahead to Olsen. He's going to race ahead of everybody and hit the layup. Contorted his body a little bit on that one. He's got three. The Cyclones lead at 30-16. Nearing the 4-minute mark here left in the first half. Flake in the backcourt. They got 3 seconds to get it across. They do with a pass ahead. Now to Braylon Houston. In the corner, and traveling is going to be called on Birdsong. He couldn't figure out if he wanted to drive or not. That's what happened on that.
He acted like he wanted to take that shot over there, and then he decided to move.
They'll come in with a substitution, number 54, we don't have on the roster. So Dusty may be coming to tell us here in a second who that is. On the right side for the Cyclones is Villarreal. Cade Smith. And top of the key, Caleb Campbell. They're going to leave him open again. This three rattles out. There's Malachi Siner with the follow. And Siner's follow hit every part of the rim. And the Cyclones lead it here 32-16. And Southside another timeout. We'll take a quick break with 3:37 left in the first half. It's Russellville 32, Southside 16. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville. Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culvert from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on them. You have to check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
Cyclones leading this one 32-16. Colby Castling is the player for Southside that we did not have on the roster. He checked in. And Southside's using 3 of their 5 timeouts here in this first half. They're struggling to keep together. They don't want to get this game get out of hand. Stuart Adams, the head coach there, he was named head coach in the 2019-2020 season. He was assistant at the high school level for 1 year before taking over. This is his 6th year. He played for Southside in the early 90s on Mickey Johnson's really great teams. Southside after the timeout in the backcourt. Flake and Birdsong. Birdsong across the timeline here will get a step out of bounds over there. That sideline acts as another defender. And he just ran out of bounds. Russellville with a 16-point lead and the basketball. Cade Smith driving all the way to the basket. Southside player went down. Cade Smith missed it, got the rebound. The Southside player was Tail Flake. He's back up. Three-pointer hit by Donovan Villarreal, and I think they're stopping the game just to check on Flake and make sure he's okay because he went down and didn't get up for a while. And the official says, hey, my timeout. And he says he's okay. So he's number 1 back there. He's the one that went down. He actually has the basketball right now. The Cyclones hitting that three. Donnie V's in double figures now. And he gives the Cyclones a 35-16 lead over Southside. Whistle foul called on the Cyclones. This will be the first foul called on Russellville in this quarter. Number 1 on Donovan Villarreal. 2:58 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones lead at 35-16. Colby Castling, number 54 in the game for Southside. He's way over on that far side all by himself. I don't know if Russellville sees him over there. They go in the back court. Birdsong to catch the inbounds pass. He'll give it to Wilkinson. And Javen Bullock, the 6'1", number 12, has the basketball. Who checked in for the first time. Flake catches a deflected pass. 17 seconds on the shot clock for Southside. They'll get it out to Birdsong. He'll launch the three. This one's short. Signer the rebound for Russellville. Here come the Cyclones. Marcellus Olson in the front court. Crossover dribble, leaves it for Donnie V, who's wide open. His three-pointer off the mark, though. Jarius Birdsong the rebound for the Mavs. He'll dribble into the corner. Still with the dribble. Lob it inside for Castling. It was a little too tall. He touched it, and it goes off the hands of Malachi Signer. It'll stay with the Mavericks. Boy, I almost said Rebels there. I've been good. I haven't messed up and said Rebels, but caught myself on that one. I get texted from my Southside buddies saying, say Rebels, it's okay. Taking it baseline here is Phillips. He kicks it out and is stolen away by Cade Smith, who tiptoed down the sideline. The pass ahead to Zapien for the layup. Zapien gets the 2, but what a play there on the steal by Cade Smith and somehow staying in bounds, and then the pass. Left side, Phillips will launch the 3. This one hit. Aiden Phillips' second 3 of the first half. Cyclones lead at 37-18. Russellville trying to answer. Cade Smith goes to the free throw line as he's fouled. And this is going to be on number 54, Colby Castling. His first and the team's fourth.
His first personal. And shooting free throws at the line for the Cyclones, number 12, Cade Smith.
There you go, Cade Smith, 83% on the season. His first one's good. Marcellus Olson will check in, replacing Villarreal.
Olson back in the game for the Cyclones.
Donnie V's not been 100%, I don't think, the last few games, and so he's getting a little bit more rest here. Of course, he'll get a long rest. Russellville will not play until a week from tomorrow. When it's conference, you get to open the season, conference season, with the defending conference champions, Alma Airedales. Second free throw is good. Cade Smith has 7. 39-18, the Cyclones with a 21-point lead. In the front court, Houston, he did not realize there was a defender right there. It goes out of bounds off us, but he's very fortunate that Southside didn't turn that basketball over. Bounce pass comes in the backcourt to Aiden Phillips. Castling will hand it off to Phillips, who has a couple threes. Russell a little bit closer to him now. Birdsong splits a double team, feeds it down low to Castling. He'll get the shot and get the and one. He's got to be like a tight end on the football team. He's built like a truck.
Well, he is.
Yes, I got to look up the football roster, see if he's on there. The foul is called, they say, on number 5, Marcellus Olson. That's his second. Russellville subbing in. At first they were like, can't sub in, but there's only one free throw, so they are allowing. Zapien comes out and Donnie V back in, and Russellville kind of making some changes on who's playing what position now. Free throw is good by Castling, who gets the old-fashioned three-point play. 39-21, Russellville with the lead. Villarreal in the front court. A minute 12 left to play here in the first half. Olsen in the corner for the Cyclones. Pick and roll's not there. Cross-court pass, will try right side. Caleb Campbell, he was double-teamed briefly, looking for that open man. Donnie V with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Marcellus Olsen, three-pointer. A little short, grazes the iron, and on the rebound, we're going to get a reach-in foul. And if this is on Cade Smith, he's got 3. It is. That's number 3 on him. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Cade's 3 and the team's third, and Cade will sit down. Don't want to pick up a 4th foul in this final minute. In the backcourt is Birdsong. Seeing the double team. Pass floated around. They're going to get 10-second violation. Shot clock's at 24, so as soon as they instituted the shot clock a few years ago, they said they were going to use that as a 10-second count, and I'm looking up there knowing it was at 10, so I thought, yep, here it comes. Cade Smith will check in for Russellville. And off the inbounds pass, there's a steal there by Bullock for Southside all the way with the layup. Javen Bullock, his first basket. Cyclones lead it, though, 39-23 with 30 seconds left to play here in the first half. I'm telling you, Mark Tucker, Chris Cloud, and now Lisa Barnes, they all say I can say Rebels. They were Rebels when I was growing up. It's hard for me to make that transition. Of course, we were the 4A West, too, back then. So there was no 5A or 6A or 7A. Ball deflected out. Russellville going to let it go. It's going to be picked up by Birdsong out of bounds. I don't think we saw Birdsong coming for it there, and he almost got it in the backcourt and had the easy layup. This is the first time we're going to see them pressure in the backcourt. There's 8.9 seconds left. Coach Chenault's a little upset with his team not being able to take care of the basketball. Zapian gets the inbounds pass to Donnie V with 5 seconds, 4 seconds.
They're pushing him.
Yeah, they are. And he's going to draw the foul. They could have called a hold about at the free throw line, which would have not resulted in any free throws. Maybe that's what the Mavericks wanted, but the fact that they didn't call that one means they do call it when Donnie V is going up for shoot. And this one's going to be on Jarius Birdsong, his first and the team's 5th. It's a shooting foul, though, for Villarreal, who has 11 points, make it 12 as he hits that one. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight. Olsen will check in, replacing Cade Smith. We put Cade back in to get an extra shooter in there. Pull him out here with 3 fouls. 40-23. The Cyclones lead it with 1.7 seconds left here in the first half. Second free throw is good by Villarreal. Inbounds pass to Birdsong, and that's the end of the first half. The Cyclones lead it by a score of 41-23. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Chambers Bank in Dardanelle is a full-service community bank that loves helping their community succeed and values their partnership with customers and businesses. Every relationship is important and starts with trust at Chambers Bank. They're available in person as a trusted local resource for your banking and financial needs, with 2 convenient branches in Dardanelle at 6th and Union and 4th and Union, or call 479-229-1505 to start community banking with Chambers Bank. Member FDIC.
Chicken Mart is having an end-of-the-year buy one, get one free closeout sale you can't miss at both their locations while supplies last. Over half the store will be filled with closeout price buy one, get one free items like breaded chicken tenders, breaded chicken nuggets, breaded chicken breast fillets, breaded popcorn chicken. All will be closeout sale price, so hurry in. Supplies are limited at both your local Chicken Mart locations, 106 Weir Road and 1808 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville.
Duval's Affordable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Burnett Affordable Buildings and C&H carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Affordable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's AffordablePortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC,
an EAB Media Group radio station.
Well, Cyclones saw that their 6-point lead got tied up 6-6. They end up going on a 16-5 run, led by 11 at the half. At the end of the first quarter, they led by 11. They lead by 18 here, 41-23. And a much different looking team than what we saw, not just on Saturday, but even on Friday. This looks a lot different than what we saw at the Hoops for Hunger tournament. Coach Chenault changing some things up in the way that Russell's played.
Well, Olsen has come in and really done a fantastic job on defense, and also playing point guard, bringing the ball down and able to drive. He doesn't care to get in there and get some rebounds, and I forget how many rebounds I've got for him, 2 rebounds. So he's doing a good job doing that. As far as the shooting, we're doing a lot better. 5 of 14 from the 3 and 8 of 9 from the charity stripe, whereas the Mavericks are 2 of 5 from the charity stripe, but they're hitting threes. They're 4 of 7. But our pressure defense is having an effect on the Mavericks, and they're just haven't adjusted to it. We've done a good job as far as getting the ball, stealing the ball, intercepting some passes.
Well, even when you don't get a steal, you make them take 6-7 seconds, and then that's just less time that they have to get into their offense. And Southside has gotten some open looks from the outside, but yeah, it has bothered them a little bit once they get set up in their half-court offense. Russellville leading at 41-23. We're going to take a break here at the half. When we come back, we'll give you the scoring points, individual scoring for both teams from that first half. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading it here 41-23 in that first half for the Southside Mavericks. Wilkinson led the way for Southside. 6 points for him, 5 points for Flake, 6 points also for Phillips. So let me restart here. 6 points for Wilkinson and Phillips, 5 points for Flake, and then 3 points for Coley Castling and 2 for Parker and Javen Bullock. For the Cyclones, they had 2 players in double figures. Leading the way was Donovan Villarreal. He had 13 points for Russellville, 10 points for Caleb Campbell, 7 for Cade Smith, 4 each from Malachi Siner and Elias Zapian, and Marcellus Olson with a career high. Didn't score very much. It's not what he's in there to do, but he's got 3 points tonight, and that is a career high for Marcellus Olson. The Cyclones leading at 41-23. I want to tell you that the Cyclones will open conference play a week from tomorrow. They'll be on the road at Alma on January the 7th, Tuesday night. Of course, we'll be there and have the game for you right here, whether you're listening to us on 102.3 KCJC or if you're watching us on our YouTube channel. On the boys' side, they're the defending conference champions, and they did not lose any of their starters. And so, but, you know, you talk to anybody, if they, you know, watched a lot of Alma's games, it really, not that they were, they're good, but it seemed like every bounce went their way. You know, everything that could go right for them did last year. But they're a good team, and they don't have to replace anybody, and conference champs defending, and Russellville gets the first shot at them to start the conference season. And, again, that'll be on Tuesday. The next home game will be January the 10th, a week from Friday, when both teams will be here and host Mountain Home. We're going to take a break, come back with the second half. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Phil Ryan Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Phil Ryan Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Welcome back. The Cyclones are leading at 41-23, and I mentioned it to our online viewers and mentioned it here. And like I said, about the Rebels thing and all that, that actually was changed 9 years ago. They had to change that, and they actually let the students, they had a committee and voted on it. They actually brought forth 5 names to replace the Rebels, and Mavericks is the one that won out, and that was changed in 2015. It beat out, these are the names that it beat out. They picked Mavericks over Spartans, Marshalls, Patriots, and Mustangs. Those were the 5, and Mavericks won. And then they went about, they kept all the colors and everything like that, but that was the 5 they got narrowed down to, and Mavericks won out over that. 9 years ago is when they changed that from Rebels to Mavericks. And so, just in case you're wondering. But you know, like I said, it's almost like Saturday when I kept saying Little Rock Mills. They were Little Rock Mills when I mean, if we played Pulaski Robinson, I'd say Joe T. Robinson. I know I'd mess that one up. So it's just one of those things you get used to. As we start the third quarter of play, Russellville leading the Mavericks 41-23. With a basketball for Southside is Bullitt. He'll leave it now for Flake. He'll launch the 3, in, out, and back in. And rattled home and back out. That should count 6 for him because it looked like it made it twice. Marcellus Olson, Caleb Campbell, Donovan Villarreal, and Malachi Siner, and Cade Smith on the floor for the Cyclones. Cade Smith, a step back 3, and he answers. Cade Smith, now 5 consecutive games he's been in double figures as he hits that 3, and he's got 10. 44-26, Cade Smith with the steal. 2-on-2, comes in from the right side. He's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. And we'll see if they call this a shooting foul or not. This will be on T.O. Flake, his first and the team's first, and it is going to be a shooting foul for Cade Smith.
Really, that's a good foul by the Mavericks. If you're a Maverick fan, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
First free throw is good for Cade Smith. He's got 11. 45-26, the Cyclones leading it here. Hit them both. He's got 12. Cade 4 of 4 from the line. He's only had 4 misses from the free throw line this year. He is now 24 of 28. With the basketball is Javen Bullock. Crossover dribble, gets it in the corner there to Jarius Birdsong. Kicks it back out to Flake on the drive with the left hand. Russellville tried to take the charge, a lot of contact, no foul, but that's okay. Missed the shot. Caleb Campbell the rebound for the Cyclones. Villarreal open in the corner. He'll hit the three. Donovan Villarreal, 3 threes. He doesn't shoot much from out there. That's why he doesn't hit very many. This is the most threes he's made in a game this year. It's usually just 1 or 2. He's got 3 now and 16 points, and the Cyclones lead at 49-26. It's their largest lead of the game here at 23 points. Birdsong taking a baseline, double team. Cross-court pass actually hit the rim. And Siner has it, a 2-on-1. Euro step for Malachi Siner leading to the layup, and we've got a timeout called by Stuart Adams.
That was a beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Layup.
Yeah. 1 step to the right, 1 step to the left. That's a Euro step. You take 2 steps. We're already into this timeout, so we're going to keep it right here after the layup by Malachi Siner. Stuart Adams, the head coach for Southside, using their 4th timeout. They'll have 1 left. Russellville leading 51-26. I mentioned that Coach Adams played for Mickey Johnson's really good team in the early 90s. Corliss Williamson, when he played at Russellville, West Memphis always got the state tournament for some reason. And then his senior year, Russellville bid on it. And the way they got it back then, you didn't always get 100% of the gate to the AAA. They said, we're going to give you 100% of the gate. We're going to host it at Arkansas Tech. And so they got it Corliss' senior year. Corliss got knocked out in the semifinals at Little Rock Parkview. In the finals, which wasn't held at Hot Springs at the time, it was still held at Arkansas Tech. Parkview actually played Fort Smith Southside, and Stuart Adams was on that team with Barry Lundy Jr. that lost to Parkview in the finals of the state championship. The Southside and Russellville were conference foes that year. And Vincent Mays, who played for the Wonder Boys and all that.
Southside throws it away.
Yeah.
Looked like Donnie V jammed a finger on that one.
Russellville threw it away is what you're meaning, I think.
Well,
Yeah, it goes off of, it hit off Southside and then hit off us. Southside has the basketball. Russellville leading 51-26. 5:45 left to play here in the 3rd. Russellville leading by 25 points. A traveling violation there called on T.O. Flake. Southside self-destructing a little bit here in the second half.
I was watching Donnie V kind of shake his hand. It looked like he slightly jammed a finger or.
He used the screen. He's going to shoot the 3 here, and he'll hit. Didn't seem to bother him on that one. He's got 19 points and 4 threes, the most he's made in a game this year. Russellville leading at 54-26. Flake in the front court, trying to crossover dribble, but guarded by Donnie V. They'll double team Wilkinson. Cross-court pass over to Birdsong. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Here's the runner in the lane. 10-footer missed there by Bullock. With the rebound, Siner had it. Got rid of it before the double team hit him. Cade Smith attacking the basket. His shot partially blocked there by Southside. With the rebound was Cody Sum. He lost the handle on it. It's picked up in the corner by Cade Smith. He was double teamed, and he got the pass away to Donnie V. Good job by Cade Smith staying with that basketball after having his shot partially blocked. And 6'7" Cody Sum was the one he took it away from. Villarreal will take it baseline, and he's going to be fouled. Sum was there to block the shot or be ready for it, but I think the foul happened. I think it's going to be on Wilkinson.
Foul good by number 12, Javen Bullock.
No, they called Javen Bullock. Okay, that'll be his first and the team's second. And Donovan Villarreal to the free throw line.
I wonder if it's helping Donnie any if with Olsen playing the point guard. That way you don't have to bring the ball down.
Yeah, that's right.
And worry about that. All he has to do is come down and sit on the wing and get ready to receive the ball.
And I've been told to announce that Caleb Campbell's the maintenance man. Coach Chenault was saying that, so he's not just Caleb's not just scoring double figures. That's the second time he's had the mop in his hand there. I wonder if he gets paid for that. Are we allowed to do that? Is there an NIL deal that goes into that? Caleb can make money, but he has to mop the floor. First free throw is good there by Donnie V. He's got 20 tonight. Waiting the second free throw, 21. So he makes both free throws here. 56-26. It's a 30-point lead for the Cyclones. Didn't see this one coming, but it's not the mercy rule yet because it's just the third quarter. Southside 5-7 on the season. The Cyclones on defense here. Birdsong with it on the right side, gets it to Flake. 4:15 left to play here in the third. Zapian will check in for the Cyclones at the next dead ball. At the top, it's a long three try there by Bullock. He missed that one, and Villarreal has it for the Cyclones. Cade Smith attacking baseline, double teamed, and a lot of contact there. A blocking foul as Cody Sum kind of slid underneath him there, and he's got to have a place to come down when he goes up in the air. Didn't allow him that spot, so he's going to be whistled for the foul. Now, he passed. He passes, so it's not a shooting foul. Coach Adams for Southside's wanting to know who the foul was on. And he's asking why it's a block and a charge. It's because what I think he was explaining is he's talking to him about why was that not a charge. What happened was Cade Smith left his feet. You got to allow him a place to come down because Cody Sum was not set before Cade Smith left his feet. And so that's the issue. And now, because he didn't like the explanation, Stuart Adams just called his last timeout. He called timeout because he wanted to talk this over with the official. And so, that was he just wasted. I say wasted. He used his last timeout to talk to the official about that. And normally it would have been a charge instead of a block. But the fact that Cade Smith left his feet before Cody Sum had slid in position, and now Coach Adams is talking to the other official. It's not getting heated, I don't think. I'm watching this because I wonder if we're going to have a technical foul, but it's not getting heated or anything right at this point. But he did pick on two officials to give his side of the story there. The first one he talked to is the one that made the call. So Cyclones will have it along the baseline. Again, it wasn't a shooting foul because Cade Smith actually passed the ball away. So it wasn't two shots. Marcellus Olsen will give it to Siner in the corner. He's beat his man but was looking to kick it back out. Siner did not handle that cleanly. He might have taken the 18-footer had he caught it in rhythm. It's Campbell, top of the key. Three-pointer is good for Caleb Campbell. We have a whistle and a stoppage of play, and that's going to be on Cody Sum. A foul underneath the basket while the ball was in the air. That should give us the basketball. Saw this happen in a girls' game, the Lamar Harbor game at the Hoops for Hunger tournament. Ball was in the air. We hit the three, but they get the foul called on them, so we get the basketball back after that. 59-26 is our score. The Cyclones are going to get another possession here, as that's number 2 on Cody Sum, and the 14th foul called on the Mavericks. Elias Zapian will miss the 10-footer. The follow put up and in there by Malachi Siner, and he has 8 points in the game.
And he's working the boards. I've got him down for 7 rebounds.
5-point possession there for Russellville. And we got 2 fouls called on the same guy for Southside. So Russellville up 61-26. On the right side is Javen Bullock. He gets it to the top. They'll immediately get it over to Jarius Birdsong, who's guarded by Zapian. Birdsong will use a screen. The Cyclones make the switch. They'll let him go. 15-footer for Birdsong. That one no good. Caleb Campbell had the rebound, and he's fouled there by Birdsong. And Birdsong helps him up, saying, my bad. Knocked him down, and that's going to be his second and the team's 5th. And so we'll walk it to the other end, and Caleb's going to shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second team 5th.
Caleb's got 3 3-pointers. Donovan Villarreal's got 4 3-pointers. Coach Adams just commented to the referee that Russellville's not got any fouls called on him. Look for Russellville to pick up a couple. it's not the official's job to make the fouls even, but as an official, I guarantee you, when that is told to you, you start maybe looking for something. That's just my prediction. I bet we commit a foul in the next minute. We'll see if that prediction comes true. The first free throw was good by Caleb Campbell. 14 points, make it 15. Cyclones have been really good from the free throw line tonight. And Caleb's perfect 4 of 4.
8 of 9 that first half.
Wow. Well, this third quarter, we're 6 of 6. T.O. Flake with it for Southside. Russellville up 63-26. Houston misses the 3, and we have a foul called underneath. No, not a foul call. They caught the ball. They caught the rebound, but came down out of bounds. That's what it is. You know, you're not going to get a lot of fouls called on a team when you're shooting a lot of threes because you're not driving the basket or anything like that. And they are shooting a lot of threes. They airballed that one. They got the rebound. Bullock is the one that I believe caught the rebound, but he came down out of bounds after catching the air ball. The Cyclones have it. Under 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. The big lead, 63-26. Caleb Campbell way out on the right side. Coming off the screen is Zapian. He's wide open at the top of the key. He hits the 3. His first 3 of the game, 7 points. And now Russellville, they call a timeout. We got blood on the, so it's officials' timeout. Caleb Campbell's hand, his wrist is bleeding. It was all down his arm. And so Russellville's out on the court. I think they were checking initially to see if there was any blood on the court because it was Caleb Campbell's wrist was cut and it was all down his elbow. And so official timeout to get him off the floor. There is no blood that we can see, and they've run to go get him something to put on that. I don't think it was a big cut, but it was just enough there. Zapian hitting the 3. He's got 7, and we're back to action. Russellville up by 40. Here's a steal by the Cyclones. Cade Smith, a layup is no good, but he draws the foul. It was a steal there by Zapian, and he threw it ahead, and Smith getting the foul called on Isaac Parker, his second. First free throw by Cade is good. Mateus Borges, exchange student, number 11 for the Cyclones, will check in, replacing Villarreal. Checks out with 21 points. 1:58 left to play here in the third. Second free throw is good. 14 points for Cade Smith. Coach Adams really working the officials right now. He just is on one about not rotating enough. What you do is when you make a foul call, you'll see the officials rotate different positions. I don't think he's going to get technical here with 68-26 as our score. Is a three-pointer knocked down by Flake. His second 3 of the third quarter. His third 3 of the game. He's got 11 points for the Mavericks. Marcellus Olsen going to get whistled for the travel. Took one extra step there.
Yeah, he did.
68-29, the Cyclones up. Birdsong with it in the front court for Southside. On the left side is Isaac Parker on the drive. Gets inside. He's going to be fouled there by Cade Smith. Shot was blocked from the side. This will be number 4 on Cade.
No, they got Zapian for that.
Oh, they did? Okay. Cade is the one that got him. They changed it. They changed it there.
Okay.
Yeah. Cade was the one that hit him, and he got him. And that'll be number 4 on him. And it'll put Isaac Parker on the free throw line to shoot 2. Has not been to the line yet. He's got 2 points.
Shooting free throws for the Mavericks, number 4, Isaac Parker.
His first one is good. Missed the second one, but Southside chasing down the rebound. 68-29, the Cyclones lead. In the corner, wide open look there for Wilkinson, and he'll miss the 3. He's been relatively quiet. Had 4 points in the first quarter, 6 at the half. Has not scored here in the third quarter. And Russellville traveled with the basketball. I thought we stepped on the end line anyway, but either one. Russellville turns the ball over here with 53 seconds left to play in the third. Southside with it in the front court is Birdsong. 47 seconds left here in the third. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Russellville leading 68-29. Flake, step back 18-footer is short. Signer the rebound for Russellville. He'll get it off to Olson. Marcellus Olson will slow it up. There's a half a second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Olson will give it up to Borges. Borges down the middle of the lane. Double clutch on the layup. Mateus Borges with the basket. His first of the game. He gets in there within a minute. He's got his first point. 70-29, the Cyclones leading.
Got the students section all riled up over that one.
Yeah, Borges knocks it out of bounds. He's claiming that he hit it off a Flake. With 0.7 seconds left, Southside will inbound it underneath their basket. Flake a catch and shoot the three, and would have counted had it gone, but it hit the iron, no good. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Russellville 70, Southside 29. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Don't miss the holiday green tag sales event going on now at R&R Tire Express. R&R. That's right, save huge on select in-stock wheels, tires, wheel and tire packages. And all you need to get started is $5. R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. R&R. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
The Cyclones up 70-29, so we'll have a quick fourth quarter. The sportsmanship rule will be in effect. It's 30 points, and 30 points at the start of the fourth quarter, anytime in the fourth quarter, actually. And Russellville going to start the fourth quarter with some new faces. We'll tell you about that here in a second. Southside with the basketball, and Russellville was actually playing defense on the wrong side. And what happened was Southside. Well, to explain what just happened, Southside, did they point the wrong? They give the wrong team?
Yeah,
okay, they gave the wrong team. I thought Southside actually just went over and back. So Marcellus Olson, Elias Zapian, and Mateus Borges in the game. Then in the game for Russellville for the first time, number 10, Jalen Thompson, and number 0, Mitchell Manning. Thompson finding Borges. He'll pull up from 15 and hit the 15-footer. Borges with 4, and that's career high for Mateus. He's got 4 points. Exchange student for Russellville. Isaac Parker gives it to Jarius Birdsong on the drive. He'll get the foul called on Russellville, and Coach Adams for Southside still riding that official. I know he doesn't want to give anybody a technical foul, but he will not let up. He's fouled him all the way down. I figure they might give a bench warning at some point. First free throw is good by Birdsong. His first point of the game.
Now he's working the other official.
Yeah, he's working the other one. I didn't see the foul was called. They put it up. I didn't see it.
Who?
Second free throw by Birdsong is no good. It hits 1 of 2. And Mitchell Manning has the rebound for the Cyclones.
Zapian got the foul.
Okay. Elias, that's his first. Thank you. Olsen will get it to Jalen Thompson, a sophomore, number 10. Manning, the crowd favorite, the senior, number 0. Borges on the drive. Double team has it taken away by Birdsong. In the front court, he doesn't have the numbers. Spin move, shoots it over a double team. Airballed that one. Olsen the rebound, running the floor. He's got a 3-on-2 and lost it going up. It's picked away from Southside. Ahead, 1-on-1. Parker coming in, gets around Thompson. And Isaac Parker gets the layup. He's got 5. Here's Zapian. Gets it to Thompson. And Mitchell Manning, a three-pointer, misses that one, tipped out, and Southside has it. There's a drive here by Houston, and a whistle and a hand check foul is going to be called on Zapian. That'll be his second and the team's second. Again, the clock continuing to roll as we're in sportsmanship rule time. Russellville up by 40, 72-32. Back in the game is Grayson Moreland, a 6'2 junior for Southside. Inbounds pass comes to the top to Isaac Parker. They'll get it to Birdsong near the corner. Step back, three-pointer is good there by Birdsong. His first field goal of the game. He's got 4, but that made 3. 72-35, Cyclones up. Under 5 minutes to go. Mitchell Manning, number 0, cutting the basket, not there. Thompson on the left side, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Here's a long three try by Borges. It's no good. Zapian with the rebound, had it but lost it. I don't know if he officially had the rebound or not. It's taken away by Southside. If he did have it, Birdsong with it, going all the way, coast to coast. Reverse layup won't go. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. Back in the game, Parker Meeks. He was one of the starters for Southside. And Cam Anderson, number 15, will check in. He replaces Marcellus Olson. Luke Stuber, number 1 in the game for the Cyclones, replacing Zapian. Under 4 minutes to go. Cyclones won the JV. They won the girls' game. They're going to make it a clean sweep tonight, winning the varsity. Have a week and a day off until they take on Alma in conference play. Now we have a whistle and a foul. I don't know what he said.
What did he say?
Foul both ways? Did he just say a foul both ways? I don't know what that was. But they didn't give any numbers, so I don't know what the call was. And now we have a charge taken there by Mitchell Manning. This is be on number 54, Colby Castling.
That's his second.
Yep. Borges in the front court gets it to Manning, way out on the right side. He's without a dribble now. We get over to Borges, 23 seconds on the shot clock. Manning, left side of lane, gets it up, no good with the rebound as Castling for Southside. Students really want Manning to score. That's what you hear there with the drive by Birdsong. Count the basket, and he drew the foul. Jarius Birdsong has 6 points here in the fourth quarter, all 6 of his points in the fourth. He's going to the free throw line for the and one as Cam Anderson picks up his first. And the third team foul called on Russellville. Cyclones up those 72-37. Clock rolling. The sportsmanship rule here in the fourth quarter. Quick fourth quarter. We had that in the girls' game too. The Lady Cyclones winning easily 52-23. Both teams never trailed tonight. Missed the free throw, but with the rebound as Vanderpool. Baseline jumper missed there by Birdsong. Ball tipped around, coming out to the top of the key to Phillips. Aiden Phillips threw it away. He was going over to Mel Fire, and he threw it away on the left side. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Cyclones up. They're coming in with some more substitutions if they can get the clock stopped. Stuber at the top, and now a timeout for Chenault. Just not official timeout. He just wants to sub in. Rhett Harrison, number 22 in the game. Arzavian Thomas, number 13. I'm missing somebody else that I'll get here in a minute.
24.
No, we don't have a 24 out there.
Oh, 22.
22 is Red Harrison. I got him. Ball knocked away, and Southside with the steal. Mel Fire, the 5'10 junior, got the steal. Birdsong with the layup. He has 8 points. He may end up being their leading scorer, and he's got 8 of them here in the fourth quarter. Nalteo Flake is actually leading them with 11. 72-39. Birdsong picks up his third personal there. Cam Anderson has it for the Cyclones. Arzavian Thomas on the right side. Red Harrison at the top of the key. Cam Anderson. Cyclone can't run out the clock because of the shot clock here. It's at 22. Underneath, the shot is up and in there by Arzavian Thomas. Cyclones lead at 74-39. I'm looking at Tavian Smith is the one I'm missing. Here's a steal by Cam Anderson. Trying to go all the way, and he's going to be fouled by Birdsong. Fouled him on purpose. Didn't want to give up the layup, so that'll be his fourth.
Foul committed by number 2, Jarius Birdsong.
Yeah, Tavian Smith, a sophomore, number 25. That was the one player I was missing there. And Cam Anderson to the free throw line. Has not scored in a varsity game this year. Neither had Thomas, and Thomas got one there. The first free throw is no good there by Cam. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. They won't let this buzz while he's shooting it. And they wave it off. They wave it off. Lane violation. So you wave off the attempt even. So wave off that free throw attempt. The Cyclones win it by a score of 74-39. We're going to take a break, come back with the postgame show. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Right Fiber Internet, Right Fiber is what we do. We're the right choice for the right reasons. No contracts, no hidden fees, unlimited data, and free installation and Wi-Fi. Our 100% fiber is the best connection available, and it allows us to offer speeds up to 5 gig. Right Fiber, a great name for great internet. Check your availability today at rightfiber.com or give us a call at 833-71-RIGHT.
Okay, I've got the suitcases, the pillows, entertainment for the kids, Ralphie's dog food, and the bowl. I still feel like we're forgetting something.
Did you check with Heinzman & Son to make sure our tires are okay to travel across the state?
No. I'll head over right away so we can get on the road fast.
If your tires just aren't feeling the holiday cheer, let Heinzman & Son help with new tires, tire rotation, vehicle maintenance, and fast, friendly service. Visit Heinzman & Son, located on East Main in Russellville, today.
It's that time of year again to start thinking about reviewing your Medicare plan. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare specialist of Arkansas, reminding you to take the time to allow a local agent to assist you with a Medicare plan review. It's vitally important that you review your plan for next year, as there will be several changes to Medicare plans for 2025. Choosing the wrong plan can cause you to lose valuable benefits or cause you to have to change the provider you currently use. Don't be fooled by the misleading commercials on TV. Call a local agent to assist you with finding a plan that best meets your needs. I'm your local Medicare specialist. Call me at 479-857-2810.
This holiday season, the Triple Thread Mafia has spread their influence all over Gene's Simple Treats, because not only has the chocolate peanut butter cupcake earned their reputation as the most delicious gluten-free, sugar-free, and keto-friendly dessert, now they have brownies, pumpkin, maple, pecan, whoopie pies, cheesecake with toppings, and chocolate chip cookies. So remember Gene's Simple Treats by Stobie's on Parkway. They make you an offer you can't refuse this holiday season, even if you can't have sugar. Capiche?
Welcome back to Cyclone Arena. Everybody kind of excited here. Russellville ending this year with the win before they head into conference season. The girls win earlier. The boys win tonight 74-39 for the Cyclones. They were led by Donovan Villarreal with 21 points in the game. 15 points for Caleb Campbell. Cade Smith had 14. There was your three players in double figures. The rest of the scoring looks like this. Malachi Siner had 8. Elias Zapien with 7. 4 points from Mateus Borges. That's a career high. Marcellus Olsen, 3 points. That's a career high. And Arzavian Thomas had 2. That's a career high for him. For Southside, they had one player in double figures. That was Theo Flake. He had 11 points. 8 points for Jarius Birdsong and 6 points for Matthew Wilkinson and for Aiden Phillips. Russellville winning it here big, 74-39. Your thoughts?
Well, the Mavericks, you know, they shot good on the threes. They were 7 of 14. You think, man, they should have scored more points, but that's what they relied on. That's what they were shooting. Didn't score on the inside. They were 3 of 10 from charity stripe. Russellville, what can you say, is a whole different team than the last one we saw. They were 10 of 21 from the three-point line. They were 16 of 18 from the charity stripe. Did a fantastic job on defense, a lot of pressure defense. Malachi Siner, I've got him down for unofficially 9 rebounds. Caleb Campbell, 5 rebounds. Everybody was hitting the board. Olsen did a great job playing point guard, relieving Donnie V of that duty, and just did a fantastic job bringing the ball down and also playing defense.
We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. We'll remind you our next broadcast will be a week from tomorrow, January the 7th, on Tuesday, as both teams will open conference play at Alma. I want to send a very special thank you to our engineer for tonight, Stephen Berry, who's back at KCJC Studios, and thank you so much for listening also. Once again, I'll remind you of our score. The Lady Cyclones win at 52-23 over Southside, and the senior boys win it big, 74-39 over the Southside Mavericks. For Stephen Berry, Chase Canfield, Maggie Duval, Aaron Duval, I'm Mickey Duval saying to you, good night, God bless, and thank you, Tony Basil. So long, everybody.
Russellville Cyclone basketball on River Country KCJC.